Potions.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, massive the flying Collingwood fans. Yeah, you just gotta get past them. Wait, is it the Tigers? Who are the Tigers?
Balmain.
Balmain.
Balmain. There you go. Balmain. There's Balmain everywhere.
Does anyone support Collingwood?
I do because they're black and white,
Ah,
but I don't know. I've never watched a game of them.
I still am not clear on what sport they play.
Kick and giggle, right?
Aerial ping pong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Aerial ping pong.
Yeah.
love that.
Which would be what, Richmond for the Tigers rather than Balmain, if
Yeah.
you want to stay in the same code.
well, they're not Balmain anymore. Balmain only exists in juniors now.
No, they're West Tigers,
West
but they're Balmain.
Tigers. It's the WTF club. It's West Tigers Football Club, and their badge is WTFC.
Did you play AFL for Bunda?
No.
No. Okay.
I was too busy being a drama nerd.
Ew.
Disappointing.
As
We
you
were
should
looking
be.
for as many players as possible, I have to say. But anyway.
Got to remember what my character can do.
Mm-hmm.
Disapprove of everything my character
Disco.
does.
Disco is the main.
Oh, I remember the disco. I don't remember too many of the mechanics around it.
Literally anything else, yeah.
Yep. So yes, you guys are sneaking through the needles, which are the sort of weird, stone-ish tower spines sticking out of the ground at various angles. You've been through here before, but last time you were following a group of blood knives through and didn't seem to have any problem. This time, the area that you've approached seems to have these swarms sort of flying around. You've heard that there's some kind of weird lightning insects in amongst the needles, and as you guys have been stealthing through, you've been spotted by a group of them that have come to investigate. So we were at the stage of rolling some initiatives, and also we'll have your stealth checks because everybody was sneaking around.
Stealth, you say? Stealth. I don't stealth. White Druid don't hide.
All right, so what have we got? A stealth of 14, 28, 19,
And disco.
5/7. Not sure. Oh no, I guess Arthur can help you stealth. Never mind. Yeah, 7. All right.
You know that Arthur would actually be going like whoop 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 whoop.
Yeah, he's making theme music, but it's very quietly.
You know, I'm the more that Arthur's involved, the more I'm sure he's like a claptrap.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so the first thing to go is going to be Wasp 17 initiative, who's going to fly down to you. Let's see how far they can get.
I should see what spells I
Easy.
have memorized.
Guarding
They're
bolt.
gonna-
That's all you need.
Yes, I have a lot of them.
This guy's going to fly over to you and try to sting you. Sting. Let's see if this works.
How rude.
Oh, that misses. Hey. It's interesting. It didn't auto roll damage. Whatever. Anyway, that's that giant wasp. Next giant wasp is this one, which will also come and fly down and attack Åvna, who is the most obvious. 16, which I think misses
It
because you
does.
have a shield.
Yep, AC 17.
Cool. Pretty.
Alrighty. So we've got some of them annoying. No, I think I will just. That's not what I. Whoops, wrong key. I think I'll just start doing my bond. Emboldening bond is an action you choose. Number of living creatures within 30 feet of you, equal to your proficiency bonus, which is currently 3. You create a magical bond among them for 10 minutes or until you use this feature again. Well, any bonded creatures within 30 feet of another, the creature can roll D4 at number 2. It's a bit bless, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You
But
can-
once per turn.
Yes, and you also. Yeah, is it quality?
It's mini bless. And I was wrong originally. It does stack with bless.
Yeah, it does, which is why I'm avoiding doing that because that is kind of why people complain about the Peace Cleric so much.
Mhm.
Importantly, because we're now above 6th level, you can also teleport to another creature and take the damage for it instead if you want. So I'm going to cast it on myself, Åvna, and Rukka
Okie dokie.
because Afanen is very good at not taking damage. Funnily
The
enough,
lowest AC. Let's go.
but also can turn literally invisible.
Yep.
So I
Can't
believe.
give it to you, Afanen, and I don't know where you are.
I think we used. I think it was this one.
That's what
Yeah.
I put on. Yep.
So Rukka,
Hearts
chuck
for
it on
you
you.
three.
And then as a bonus action, do I have a bonus action?
You strike a
Oh,
pose.
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. Yeah, I guess I could do
Magic
sanctuary.
weapon. Spiritual weapon. That's
Yeah,
what I
spiritual
mean,
weapon
not
actually is not a bad idea. Yeah, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Boom.
And
What is your
have-
spiritual weapon?
Good question. I should
Is it
probably
some
think.
hands to clap some cheeks?
I should probably think of what it is. Hold on, let me,
A feather boa.
because it's like.
It's a watering can.
Why?
It's more painful than you'd think it
Definitely
would
take
be.
whatever form you lose. It's probably. It's probably themed after my guide, really, wouldn't it be? So
Oh,
it would be.
Yeah.
So it probably would just be some hands, just made lots of hands.
Come on.
Okay, cool. Yep, lots of hands.
A
Love
feathered
it.
boa would have been perfect since you're from a snake clan.
Yeah, but I'm not really. We've kind of moved beyond our clans.
Really? I haven't.
Yes, well,
Afanen will never.
And I think Caribou is always going to be, large and in charge and
so I'm gonna
loud.
summon it there, and then I will attack with it on the same thing that I summon it because I believe I can do that. When
Yeah,
you
you
cast
can.
a spell, you can make one. Yep, cool. Alrighty, spiritual weapon, let's go. I'm gonna hit the one that's here.
Okie dokie. That sure does hit it.
Whack.
As you do so, lightning will arc from it and hit Åvna, who's right next to
Thanks, Kridi.
the wasp.
Look, we had to try.
I mean, it hurts it. It is definitely hurt. It's bloodied even. But some lightning does arc over. And zap.
Does it go
No.
into my weapon at all, or
Like,
do I
your
even
weapon
see
doesn't
it?
exist.
Yeah, exactly. Do
So
I even
I'm
see it
gonna
charging?
say, well, it tries to hit the other wasp that's next to it, but it just the lightning just bounces off it.
Yep.
So it'll sort of bounce off everything here, and eventually it's going to ground itself on Åvna because they're the only viable target at the moment.
Yep. Fair.
For 7 points of lightning damage.
Do I get a save? For half?
You can make a dex save for half.
Okay.
Dex.
Nah.
Nope.
Wow. It's DC 11.
You're just
7
very,
points
you're,
of lightning
you're
damage.
just very surprised.
You are. It came out of nowhere.
No, it
that's
kind
gonna
of
make
came out of the obvious space.
I'm just gonna move back a little bit here too.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my turn.
So I see what you did there. You just make sure that I'm copping it, and then you retreat.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to be close to them if they're gonna shoot lightning at us.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. I guess I'm going to cast a spell because people suck. On me, lightning.
All right. Yep. Absolutely.
I could have used my blessing against that, couldn't I? Once a turn.
Yeah, you could have. Yeah.
But it was,
Yeah.
that's all right. I forgot. My bad. All right.
Mhm.
That will be my go, I guess.
Okay. No bonus action? Sure.
Yeah, you're not going to back away or anything.
And provoke an attack of opportunity
Yeah.
from multiple, 1 or 2. No, I'll just sit there.
Cool.
This guy's going to fly over and attack Åvna.
Mm-hmm.
16 miss. And this one's going to fly down and attack Afanen.
Oh.
Lucky you.
Oh wait, was that the right one that I just moved? No, it wasn't. But that one's next, so
It's irrelevant.
these two are gonna fly over and attack Afanen.
Hey.
Sweep. Oh, a 19 hits.
Rude.
You need to make me a dexterity saving throw against the lightning sting. Why didn't this
Nice.
roll damage? Did I break damage when I...
Well, do you have to re-enable it in the character sheet to roll automatically? It's normally under the cog, but since they're NPC character sheets, I don't know if it's any different. So there is under the cog auto roll damage, auto roll and crit.
Let's give that a go. There we go. Okay. You made the dexterity save, so it's only 13 points of damage total, 6 of which is lightning. Yep. That's those guys. That will make it Rukka's go. And remember to lose your ablative hit points from your bees first.
5, 10.
Oh, wait. What?
Because you've got your bees. So remember, just remember to remove the damage from your bees first.
How many do they give me?
I believe they give you 3.
So I take 10 damage.
Yes.
Yep.
I can do maths.
Yeah.
The audio proves otherwise.
Hey.
So Rook is going to stab at this one first with the Beskar spear.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have a fancy spear. I remember us making that.
That sure does hit it. Which one were you hitting? Sorry.
The bloodied one.
He's toast. All right. It's just dies.
Excellent. And I'm defensive flourishing. So that gives me an extra 3 to my AC for the next turn.
D6, doesn't it?
It's whatever I rolled for the damage. And I rolled
Nice.
rolled a
3. I
3.
see. Gotcha.
And then second attack on that one.
Mm-hmm. 15 hits. Also kills it.
Sorry, that shouldn't have 4, so that should do 4 less damage.
Ooh. 4 less damage. 11. That doesn't kill it. It's alive. It's bloodied.
And zap.
And it's
I
gonna zap
assume.
somebody.
Rukka's gonna then step to there to finish his movement.
There are 3 viable targets next to it, so we'll just see who it hits. 1, 2, Åvna, 3, 4 will be Rukka, and 5, 6 will be Afanen, because that's where they were when it happened. So it's going to be against Rukka. D12 lightning damage. Ooh,
Oof.
sure. Can
Make
you
the
make me a
save.
dex save? DC 11.
No!
Oof, you can take 12 lightning damage.
Because I'm holding a giant metal spear, isn't it?
Yeah.
Question, not important. Should I be able to see the numbers on the health bars for my allies or no?
I can't see anyone else's numbers.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
I don't think we've
Oh,
ever
you
been
can
else.
see everybody else's?
No, I only see the bar. Or
Yeah,
can
bar's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to make sure.
Just the bar. Just the bar's fine. Alright. That'll make it Afanen's go.
I would like to. You can see what is happening.
did I lose everybody?
No.
No, we're all
Okay.
here.
No,
Cool.
sorry, I'm just slow.
No, it's because it's been raining here all day, and we know what my net's like when it rains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Poorly.
Yes,
The-
so I was panicking.
The one that's bloodied. Do I get like ambush against that one because of Åvna being on the other side of it, or?
No, you won't get you'll get sneak attack, but you won't get you won't get advantage. If that's what
Okay.
you're asking. But you do get your ambush because it's the first round of combat, no matter what.
Okay, cool.
Do
So
I
you
get
get
advantage
attack.
with 2 of us there?
You're-
Not unless there's no one else in the
Yeah,
like
okay.
there's other tackle zones around. Just
Rukka
keep in mind
is
if you're in a
underneath the
zone,
wasp for me too, by the way.
Oh, Rukka's there.
Roll
I'll
20.
just move.
Roll 20
Ah.
being. Roll 20 being. Roll 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna hit that one with my flame spear.
Laugh.
Not great.
13 just hits it, kills it.
And then I would like to disengage.
Sure.
Where are we going?
North.
This way. Oh wait, you won't be able to
It's
see
not
that.
technically
This
north,
way.
Because
Yeah.
we're not like we can't fight them. We have to run, right?
But we want to
Well,
move forward.
I mean,
We are in a
like,
nest, but we need
There
to.
are like thousands of them, so I mean,
Yeah.
you could fight them if you wanted to, but
If you say that, you know what Rukka's going to hear, don't you? Fight.
Can I disengage through it?
yeah,
Okay.
because you can step here and then here.
Oh, they're not above us, so they come down to our level, have they?
Well, yeah, I guess you could duck underneath them. You know, you're a rogue. Yeah, you could easily go through their squares at the moment. They're not. They have come down to you guys, but yeah.
And then I'm trying to decide if I should. There's nothing to hide behind. I think I'll just run another.
No, that is what you can do. Sorry, because disengage costs you your bonus action, and then you've used your move and you used your action to attack. Oh, you've only made one attack. You've got another attack because it's your ambush round.
Wait, what? Wait. But
'Cause don't you-
doesn't disengage give you movement anyway?
No.
No, it just means you don't take attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah. But you will get your ambush attack this round as well. Because you've got Dread Ambusher, don't you? Wait, am I thinking of something different?
No, I have Dread Ambusher.
Yeah.
I guess I will attack the one that was in front of me. Can I just stay where I am so I don't have to measure out my movement?
I mean, you can just turn your thing into a bow and shoot it from where you are if you want.
Yes, remember, I made it really, really cool, your weapon.
Yep, that absolutely hits. Which one were you shooting? Just ping it for me.
The one that was in front of me that's next to Rukka.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep, you kill it. It just crumples to the ground. Toast. Oh wait, you won't get sneak attack against it. But you will get the dread. Did you do dread ambush before? Oh, you did. Okay, so you won't get. Do you get dread ambush on both your attacks in the sneak attack round? Dread ambush.
You want me to roll the damage again?
I think it's just one on one of them, not both.
It's one attack, that's all. So it's only 11 points of damage. This guy actually lives.
I get my bees though.
Oh, you do get your bees. What are you doing with your bees?
Ice.
All right, roll that d6. Anything but a 1, and you're looking good. Nope, he's still
Right.
alive. He's entered Nemesis mode,
And guess who's getting zapped?
and somebody gets zapped. And it's Rukka, because they're the only person who's near. All right, so Rukka can make me a dexterity save against 7 lightning damage. Hey,
Yeah, you made it.
that's a success. Only 3 points of lightning damage. And it's a new turn. At the start of the round, a bunch of bees are going to see if they hear you. So we got that guy. He doesn't. That guy. He does. That guy. He doesn't. That guy. He doesn't. One, that guy. He doesn't. Alright, one guy does, which was the second guy, this dude. So let's roll his initiative. We're 3, that sounds about right. Alright, Giant Wasp is dead. I can remove him from the turn order. Number 14 is alive. He's going to attack Åvna, yeah.
Bring it on.
Didn't work before, but it might work now.
Oh.
22. That will work.
It will.
Make me a dexterity save.
Even if I use my shield spell, it'll still hit me. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's just above it.
I'm going to use that blessing. Actually, no, that's
11 makes
successful.
it, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So 3. 3
Yep.
lightning. 7 piercing. All right, that's that guy. That means
hang
you
on a
finished it.
second. Hang on. I think, what is it? Protection from energy is a concentration spell. Notice took damage.
That's true.
All right. So I have to make a. How do I do a concentration in 5e?
It's just a con save.
One. Mhm.
Nice, easy.
You're good.
Cool.
All right. Kridi.
Okay, well, I'm going to move my hammer down to hero's bonus action and have a whack at this guy because he seems about to be dead.
Sure.
He seems very dead.
He is dead. Nemesis no longer.
Alrighty. And I don't think I can get through there without taking like attack of opportunity, which is very sad.
Mhm.
So let's. I do. Could probably just hold the dead, yeah. Although neither of them are damaged, so that doesn't really help. Fuck it, I'm just going to sprint through. That sounds good. I've killed one, done my part. Let's go up to there.
Okie dokie.
Actually, I'll make sure I only take one attack of opportunity.
That
Which
will
is
only take
which
one.
is only take one. Yep, cool.
Yep.
Da, 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 da.
Sure. This creature will take a swing at you as you go past. Why not? Why wouldn't it? It's vicious.
Oh
22.
god, hits. Cool. I'll make my dex save.
Mhm.
Probably fail it. Nope, I passed. Cool. So 10
10
damage.
points too. All right. That's going to make it Åvna's go.
All right. Let's get some disco happening. And then I'm going to target this guy right in front of me with
Mhm.
some beams. But it'll be at
Isn't that at
disadvantage.
disadvantage? Yeah. You should target. Can you just hit this guy? Or I guess it doesn't matter.
If you're in combat, you get at disadvantage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. AC 16 hits it.
Yep.
11 points of radiant damage. It's not dead.
Cool.
It's bloodied, and it's going to arc lightning onto one of you two.
Does
Let's
it
roll a
arc lightning
die.
from light?
Yeah, it will arc lightning from any damage it takes.
I thought light might have been the loophole.
the loophole. It's yeah. Although it does arc lightning as a reaction, and it doesn't have
It's
one of
already
those
done that.
because it's already done one. So it will not arc lightning. It will instead take 11 points of damage and be sad.
So it was a loophole.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Loophole.
It was yours attack that did it.
Yep,
Yep.
That's the only
absolutely.
explanation.
And yeah, anything else?
That will be it. Because action, bonus action.
You should go to move if you want.
Yeah, I'm not going to provoke an attack of opportunity at the moment.
It doesn't have one. I
Oh,
ran
it doesn't.
past
That's
already.
right. Cool. You are correct. In that case, let's go to there.
Okie dokie.
Actually, let's go
That's
stand
fine.
next to Kridi so that if I get attacked, it could push me up.
All right. Wasp 9 is going to float around to here and attack Rukka. 16. That's a miss. Rukka.
Okay, Rukka's going to bonus action his flying sword
Alrighty.
to there, and it is going to attack the damaged one.
Yeah, nice. Bit of overkill, I think, but
Wow. That's yup. All right. That's a very dead dude.
And then Rukka is going to blade flourish. No, he's not going to on the first one. He's just going to attack on the first attack on the one in front of him.
That hits and kills it.
nice.
I think it goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 30. That's where I want to go. He'll head to there.
Nice. Afanen.
Oh, sorry, I did not hear you.
Oh, true.
I can't. There's none left, right? I can't see anything because of all of our
Yep.
health bars.
There's just a
They're all,
bunch of dead.
they're all dead
bosses.
over here.
All right,
You do
so
hear
we're
some
just
noise coming from this direction.
so
and
we're just
all around you.
sneaking again.
Well, yeah, see if we can avoid further incidents, but
So can I stealth and walk?
Yeah, absolutely. 22, nice. You can bonus action dash if you want to. Or you can
Want
move.
to, but I also don't want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, up to you. Are you done? Oh, nope, it went up there. Okay. It's gonna make it this guy's go. 1, 2, 9, 10. Alright, and then he's gonna fly over to here, where he will proceed to spot you guys.
I'm kind of glowing at the moment.
Yeah. At the end of the turn, I need to roll for some checks. So we've got those two. Both hear you. Got 4 over there. 2, 3, 4. 2 hear you. Alright. Which was that one and that one. You. Alright. Let's go in. Sending. This guy flies out. 1, 2, 3. And it's gonna fly down to you guys. Hello. That guy's dead. Blip. Kridi.
yes. Let's see. I think. Alrighty, well, first off, my weapon's going to move up, although it is slow.
Oh, did you make a concentration check? You didn't you?
For what?
The time you took damage from the attack of opportunity?
Spiritual weapon isn't concentration.
Ah, it isn't.
That's why it's really
Spiritual
good.
Sure. Whatever.
20
Whatever.
feet.
Yep.
So 10, 15, 20. This will chase. I'll move it up to chase after as a bonus action. This guy's run in front of me. I'm gonna go. Oh, there's 2 right in front of me.
Well, this guy's up in the air still, but yeah.
Yeah, cool. Rude. Actually, I don't even have Shillelagh up. That is rude. Toll the dead. Fuck it. On the guy right in front of me.
You're going to fuck the wasp.
Yep.
So what's that will? Wisdom.
Uh,
16. What's your DC? 15. He takes no damage.
would have been bad anyway, so that's fine. And then I guess I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 here.
All right. That's gonna make it Afanen's go.
All right.
Oh, sorry, Åvna's go. Not Afanen's.
I was
Åvna's.
gonna say,
Yeah.
you guys still haven't caught up.
So that one
Oh,
directly
some-
ahead is up in the air.
Yeah, he's up in the air. He's like 20 feet up.
I guess I get attacked as I move past this one.
Plus this guy, yes. Sting. Miss.
I'll move to there.
Mhm.
And then I will shoot this guy up in the air with some light beams.
Sure. Ow.
That's-
Ow. Dead.
That will be the end of my turn.
Right. Lightning wasp.
Actually, I got an action. That was a move and a bonus action. What action can I do as an individual? Probably.
I mean, dodge might not be all bad.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one, actually.
Or you can dash.
Nah,
Also a choice.
dodge is a good one. I'll dodge.
Is good. Good choice. Rukka.
Okay then. What am I going to do? Okay, I'm going to start with moving my spiritual weapon.
Your flying sword.
Like sword thingy up to here.
Mhm.
And it is going to have a stabby stab.
That looks like a flying donut, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, okay.
17 hits does not kill it. It's going to. Oh, it doesn't arc lightning. It already made.
A reaction.
Yeah.
And then Rukka will use a bardic flourish. Go to there. Stab with the Beskar spear.
That misses. You can use your
Using my
peace bond.
D4.
Oh. That hits. That kills
Nice.
So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
What were you using your flourish for? Defense?
I was going to use it as mobile flourish to push it 5 feet away from.
The correct answer
Ready?
there was
Okay.
you were using your flourish to be fabulous.
Yes. Also, got me to move faster, and I looked fancy doing it.
Mm-hmm. This guy's going to move out of here and attack Åvna.
Surprise!
Surprise! At disadvantage. 14. Miss.
Misses.
Afanen.
Real this time?
Why
Sorry?
can't I see in there?
So the reason you can't see in there is because the opening is like really high up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so the doors aren't all at ground level, and
No,
by
that's
doors I
fine.
mean the holes in
holes,
whatever
yeah.
these
Yep.
things are.
All good.
Yeah, it's
I was
just because it's higher up.
I was just wondering if it was Roll20 playing up with
Yeah.
its
I mean, it sort of is. Like, I
dynamic
don't know
loading
why
again.
there's like one gap that you can see through, because I'm like, but there's a wall right
Just
freaking
here.
there. Roll 20. Like, what's? Yeah. Anyway, whatever.
Yep.
Nice.
I don't know. It gets confused sometimes. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 20 heads.
Shoot this one?
You're shooting that guy? Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Yeah,
Go right ahead.
the one that's on me. Yeah, good job.
As opposed to what? Nothing else that we can see.
Or you
I will
could
steady aim as well.
Yeah, steady aim. All right, have advantage. I mean, you're already stealthed, by the way, so you already had advantage.
Oh,
But
nice.
that blows it to pieces.
I guess that's good. It doesn't get a chance to zap me.
And then I will stealth again.
Okay, re-stealth. Yep. Okay, 24. Nice. This guy is going to come out.
Gonna
as well.
move anywhere, or are you gonna stay there?
I can't, I steady aimed.
Oh, yes, of course. That's what steady aim does.
But hey, I knew that about my own move, which is pretty impressive.
This one's going to dodge. It's just looking around, seeing what's going on. This guy is going to come out and attack Åvna. Rain.
Surprise motor scooter.
Nope, that's a miss. And that guy's dead. He didn't get removed from the turn order. Dead. Okay, there we go.
Serves him right.
It's a new turn. There are 2 who are close enough to hear, guys. That guy does. Just gonna roll initiative. Okay, is anybody else within range? Maybe? Yeah.
I wonder where there's more wasps, guys.
Alright, 2.
Technically, it appears that they are all
2
around us.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are all around you. Except for the places where you've already killed them all. And they're not all around you. He doesn't hear you, and neither does he. Alright, cool. That's gonna make it. Do I need to reorder these guys? Yes, I do. Ascending. First person is this guy. Wait. First person is dead. Okay. First person is Kridi.
Sorry, I was looking at a spell description. What is the boot icon for?
Dodge.
Dodging.
Ah, cool. Gotcha.
I'm gonna move up there, and then I'm gonna move this up as well.
Mhm.
To I guess there to be closer, and then I'm gonna cast Taller Down this guy.
Sure.
DC 15.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Oh, that's low damage, 7, because he's
This
not
guy?
already damaged on the one closest to. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Always targeting the ones on me.
Yep. He hasn't used his reaction, so he's gonna lightning arc you.
I think I think the reaction lightning is better than the attack of opportunity though. So
No, it's not. Because the arc is an automatic hit.
yeah,
But at least you've got resistance.
But
so
the arc-
resist away.
But the arc is an automatic hit. Whereas
Mhm.
I'm going to use my blessing thing, so that'll make it a pass.
It does.
So it's 2 damage.
Are you sure you want to use your blessing thing though? Because you might want to save it for your concentration check.
No, I'm going to use it because it will. What's the concentration check? It's DC.
DC 10.
and
Is it always just a flat 10?
No, it
Unless
becomes more if the damage is more than 20.
All right. Well, I'm going to use it because I'm going to pass this Constitution test without
cool.
or fail
Nice.
regardless.
True. You would have failed regardless. That is very true. Yeah, you took 2 points of lightning damage, but your spell ends.
See, that's really stupid. It shouldn't be require a concentration check if you take damage from thing you're resisting. Stupid 5e.
You do get like pure immunity at some stage, which then you don't need.
It's
to
a level 3 spell. That's stupid.
Yeah. Well, you meant to cast it on someone else, I think.
Mhm.
Is kind of what they were going for. But yeah.
Stupid.
It's like
Yeah.
now I can cast it on you and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
You just cost me that.
Oh, sorry for trying to kill the boss that was attacking you.
See, that's much better. Apology accepted. I was dodging. I've got a shield spell on as a reaction. I've got a good armor class. I'm not worried about getting hit. It's much safer. The automatic hit is the problem.
What you doing, Kridi?
That's my turn. I moved.
Oh, you
I've
moved? Okay.
attacked and I've
Mm-hmm. Giant Wasp 13. Where you at?
He's inside. Down just
Oh,
below us.
there he is. Mm-hmm. He's gonna fly out here and put a boot on. So they're just hovering in the air, making noise. Move now.
But I'm going to hit this one with the produce flame.
Cool.
It's at disadvantage, so it's going to be a miss.
That will miss it.
I should have just moved. Fuck it. I'll move to there,
Sure.
and then I'll light beams it That's a miss.
Yep. You can use your bond if you want.
No.
Yeah, because it's
Oh,
a new
it's a new
turn. for him.
turn. Yeah, that's
Oh.
true.
For her.
That's all right.
All right. What's going to make it Rukka's go?
Okay, so this is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 up to there, and have a stab of that one.
Nice.
Host.
You know what? What do I got here?
And then Rukka is going to Eldritch Blast the 2 dodges.
Sure.
So start
One
with
on each, eh?
first one. Yep.
All right.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, you need to make another attack roll because they're dodging.
Yeah.
Well, you do hit. We'll take the first damage roll. Which is what I'll do. We'll do that either way. Okay, this time you feel that's going to hit him as well, but you were shooting the other one, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, they're both bloodied. Tokens on them.
Nice.
They will not arc lightning as a reaction to taking damage.
Because there's no one in range.
Because there's nobody in range.
And then Rukka's just going to cruise on up to here.
Oh. Giant wasp number 7. Where you at?
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Okay. That's going to make it Afanen's go.
I'm going to shoot the one that is furthest away.
Sure.
With steady aim, please.
You don't need it at the aim. You're hidden.
Oh yeah, I don't need it. Without steady aim, please.
Alright. Surprise! Wow, that's some terrible sneak attack. 9! That kills it anyway.
Nice.
Oh wait.
Boom.
You won't get sneak attack at all because it's dodging. But 6 points of damage is how many hit points it had. So like it dies anyway. Rush. And then
I
where
would
are you
like
going?
to go. Which way are we, Rukka? Should I be following you, or are we going?
Just go north. You
Wait,
just go north.
I can't. There's a rock there.
Well, figure it out.
I'm going this way.
Okay, I'll go this way, I guess.
Split the party.
Yeah, wait. Yeah. Get behind
I
that
would like
rock
to
and then go
to
stealth.
stealth. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Do you want to move any further before you stealth, or are you going to stealth over? Yeah. All right. Make me that
11.
stealth check.
I mean, it
Oh,
was
11.
terrible.
That is not good enough. All right. Wasp. I mean, it's going to swoop down and attack. Pretty.
Yep.
No more boot for you, buddy. Your boot days are over.
Well, it's putting it in me now, right? Well, no, it was trying to put it in me.
Fine. That guy's dead. All right. At the start of this turn, we've got that guy who's going to roll to see if he wants to get involved. He fails. We've got those two. See if they want to get involved. Now one of them does. We have these two. Wants to get involved.
Lucky us.
All right. Let's put those in descending order. Oh, hello. 1, 2. And it's going to move to here. And it's going to make noise.
Well, that's rude. Can it
Yep.
not?
No, it decided to. This guy's going to see if it gets involved. It doesn't. This guy doesn't. That guy doesn't. Wow.
We should
There's,
not go this way, guys.
there's 2 more in range. One gets involved. It is very bad at making noise, obviously. This guy's decided it wants
What's
to
up
get
your way?
at a 9.
I'm thinking of a dead end, maybe.
Me. Wasps. Wasps are up my way.
Alright, that was that guy's go. That's going to make it Kridi's go.
Cool. I'm gonna move my weapon up to here and whack it.
Smack.
Mm-hmm. If my character sheet would load, spiritual weapon, there it is.
10 misses.
I'm gonna add a D4 to that.
Alrighty. 12 is AC. It gets swatted.
Excellent.
You're lucky I was going to pick up a rock and throw it at it.
Alrighty. I have a turn that I can do things without having to worry about enemies. This is unusual. Oh, that's a great idea, actually. Cool. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to cast protection from energy from lightning onto Rukka.
Alright.
Ooh. Tingly.
And then I'll say, go go face tank for us.
Okay. Good. Yep, cool. And for concentration, we're just going to put the clock on you.
Yep, no worries.
Alright. Giant wasp number 13 is dead. That's going to make it Åvna's go.
Right, are we following Afanen, are we?
No, we're not.
No, don't go this way.
They said they literally said not to.
I'm going to go to there and dodge. I guess these guys are up too high or something like that. They haven't noticed us yet.
I think one of them might have noticed you.
Why is there a line? Oh,
Oh no, neither of them noticed you.
what have they done to this stupid thing? Why is there a line going like this across the screen?
I don't know.
Yeah, that does look like
I
like
cannot tell you
lighting.
why it has done that.
Because I cannot see anything like here. There's a literal.
There's no line on the dynamic lighting. I don't.
Can you
It's
go
like
through it
this
and you can appear it, or is it a wall?
Thing? I wonder if I delete this wall if it gets rid of it.
That's
Wait
what
a
I
second. But then
That's
Kridi's
what I
going to
see.
see all the enemies.
I'm gonna just move here
see.
for a second.
Let me just see if this gets rid of it. It does. Fuck.
Oh, hang on. That makes it
Oh.
that is something weird as well.
Yeah, now we can't
that's
see past
fucking.
here.
I can, but if I
Sorry?
move over here, it extends the blackness.
There's now a line down here.
What? Why?
Oh, that's fucking weird.
I just got rid of
Yeah,
the dynamic
have a
lighting
look.
line.
Have a look at what happened there.
Wait a second. Let me put. I need to put back in what I took out. Just quickly.
Imagine being normal. Couldn't be roll 20.
Yeah, but you can put all your maps in folders now, so.
I mean, that is actually awesome.
Can you?
I'm not gonna lie. That was actually really good.
I haven't-
I was pretty happy. With
Haven't been on for a while, so cool.
Yeah, folders very cool. Man, where the hell is that coming from? So there's a line just across your screen now.
Can you see?
It's almost like it's attached to the character.
It is. As I move,
Yeah.
Oh, it's following Afanen around.
Any of us. Like if we move further down or further
did it
up.
just disappear for you all? No.
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 It's swapped. If
Wait a
I
second,
move
wait a
to,
second.
if I move to here,
Oh,
the line is below me.
have you got us? Hang on a second. I'm just wondering.
Wait a second.
Okay, no, I'm to it now.
Stop moving.
Sorry, I'll go back.
I'm just,
No, where is the? What kind of light sources do you have on the map? Have you got it in daylight mode?
yeah.
It's almost like there's a light source somewhere over here.
Oh,
You just click directly on a wasp.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Did I?
Does that change anything?
no. It's exactly
Okay.
the same.
Oh, now he's
Oh, he got
he
big.
just got big. I don't.
It's fine. It'll be once we
How
move
about
past,
now?
it'll be
Is
fine.
it still there now?
There's
Yeah.
Ah, for fuck's sake! I don't.
It's weird because we can see inside all of these.
Yeah, a lot of them you can see inside of.
Okay, cool.
Most of them I just made it so you can see inside. Whoa. No. Oh, you can then. Oh.
Yeah.
I see what's going on. Maybe? No, I don't. I still don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. Why can you see inside all of my hives? Boo!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got to see inside of them. We can see all inside of them apart from basically just this one. And like this one up here.
and this one here I can't see inside of,
Yeah.
I
and I can't see inside of this one. And I can't see.
It's weird. Just leave it. We'll move past the line in a second and it'll be fine.
yeah, but you'll be able to see all the bugs. But that's fine. Okay, fine.
We can
Whatever.
already see all the bugs.
Well, then I may as well just remove dynamic lighting from the map. In fact,
Yeah,
that's what I'll
that
do.
might be a good idea. I'm gonna
Yeah.
laugh if the line's still there.
And
This,
up
this is
dynamic
what I see
lighting.
of the entire map, by the way. Here you go.
Ah, there we go.
There you go. Look, dynamic lighting off. Let me put myself back on the token layer so I don't have to look
that's
at
exactly
all the dynamic lighting that I freaking put on the map that doesn't work. Fuck. Such a waste of time. Oh, I hate dynamic lighting sometimes. It's so cool. It's so
Yeah,
cool. But
when it
goddamn,
works.
it takes so long to do, and then they update it, and it fucks everything that you've done up, and you're just like, dude, can you not
Yeah,
do
I
that?
am not looking forward
Like,
to checking some
you
of
guys
my
are going to
maps.
return to the labyrinth, and I'll be like, haha, all these maps that I didn't use last time you're in here. And you'll be like, the dynamic lighting doesn't work. And I'll just be like,
Yep. Some of the maps I've got pretty complex dynamic lighting on. It's just like,
Yeah.
fuck it all the
Yeah.
time.
why?
Anyway.
Why you got to do this to us? We pay for this, you bastards. All right, number 9. Where you at, bro? I'm going to zoom out a bit. You know, how about that? That's probably a good idea. So I can see number 9. If I double click on it, does it take me to him? Nope.
It's up north, just above us, like 2 hives
Oh,
above
he's up
us.
here. I see. He was one that got aggroed. 1, 2, 3. 7, 9, 10. He's going to move to here. And he's going to dodge. Boot. Number 8. That's this guy. He's going to come out and attack Åvna.
Weren't you like up here?
I might have been. I can't remember.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I
But
think you were there.
Moving around, trying
it's
to
gonna
work
come
out
attack you either
dynamic
way.
lighting.
6 miss. That's gonna make it Afanen's go. Also, I think Åvna's dodging.
Hey, what happened to me?
yeah, the Eternal just lost us for some
Oh, cause fuck. No. We just roll new initiatives. We're about to get to a new round anyway. Just go. Grab your tokens. Roll new initiatives. I need Åvna, Kridi, and Rukka.
I got the same initiative.
Nice.
Easy.
Rukka's went up. See, bonus. And Åvna. Cool. Let's
You
do
all got better. Good job.
sending, which will make it Rukka's go.
I deserve to have a better initiative for having you steal my spell off me.
25, 30, up to there.
With that big brain play.
It doesn't kill it, and it's gonna lightning arc onto.
Having fun.
You guys are fucking idiots.
To be fair, the rapier's one shot everything else it's hit today.
12. Make
Okay.
me that DC 11 dex save.
Say it after me, idiots. Seriously.
Nice.
23. Nice. Solid pass. Just 6 points of lightning damage. Ow.
That was great.
What else is Rukka doing?
Why don't you
Rook.
just stab me yourself?
Well, then he'd do a lot more damage that way.
5.
No,
Five.
I've got a chance, of not getting hit.
5. He's blade flourishing for extra AC.
Nice.
Dead.
Was that an extra 3 AC? So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Nice. And taunt the boss.
Lift up the
Åvna.
mask, stick my tongue out.
I'm going to produce flame into this guy.
Okay.
It's going to be a disadvantage because
He's
it's
dodging?
dodging. Yep. Then I'm going
Nope.
to light beam it.
Okay. 19 sure does hit it. 7 damage does not kill it.
Cool.
But it's bloodied.
Alright, end of my go.
Kridi.
Alrighty. There. And I'm going to toll the dead. I'm going to bring this one up a bit. So no, yeah, whatever whiz save I think it is, or is it con save?
Yeah, wisdom. Nope. So D12. Oh,
He's already taking damage. He's very dead.
He's toast.
Cool.
Right. Giant Wasp 9 is that one that you just killed. That one's also dead. Afanen. This guy is making noise.
I'm going to run away towards my team.
Call the police for a noise pollution violation.
What, the blood knives?
Sure.
Probably the closest to police in this area.
All right. Is that your entire go? You just
Yeah, I moved and then bonus action dashed.
all right? And are you taking any actions?
I mean, there's nothing to shoot, so.
True.
You could shoot. You could shoot me. I mean,
Hide or move again. You can double dash because you're a rogue.
Oh, okay, I'll hide then. I forgot that I failed my hiding last time.
Yeah.
what have you done with the real Afanen?
Who knows? Well, this guy's gonna go over here. Dun dun dun. And he's gonna continue making noise. Yep. Boo. Alright. So 6 of them. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
6. So we got 3, which are the middle 3, 2. So these guys. Alright. And alright, that guy's done, but anyway, this guy goes gonna fly down to you. Move to here and dodge. Ding, that guy's done. Rukka.
Okay. Let's go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. Stab it.
That does not kill it. And it's gonna arc lightning onto you.
Rude.
4 points of lightning damage. Make a dex save. Okay, 1 point of lightning damage after you
Nice.
halve it and then resist it.
Excellent. Then Rukka's going to stab it.
Okay. Okay, it's dead.
Then go 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, go 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to go to there. Try and take some of the swarmy. The swarmies for his friends.
Sure.
Excellent.
Åvna.
Okay. This guy here that's buzzing away, does he look any different, or does it look any different than the others? Or is
It's like doing a dance.
but I mean, other than that, does it look any different? Like, is it larger,
really.
different colours?
Nope. Not that you. Well.
Not that I can
Uh,
notice with my
you can.
30 perception.
Well, yeah. I guess you have 30.
Well, my
It's
passive,
it's very slightly different, but
Okay.
yes, you can tell the differences. It's a dancing bee.
my passive perception is 25.
Yeah. Yeah, I can believe that Åvna can spot the difference.
I'm going to hit it with a guiding bolt.
Sure.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah, you are.
17 does hit it. 10 does not kill it though.
And then I'm going to shoot disco beams at it with advantage.
Alrighty.
Which is a
Yeah.
crit.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
pretty
gonna
dead.
kill it. Yep. Dancing bee down. Dancing bee down.
Shake it off.
Mm-hmm. Kridi.
Apparently, that's a Taylor Swift song that I learnt about today. Because one of my work
Only
colleagues,
today?
one of my work colleagues
Only to...
posted it in our team's chat about something. And I was like, there you go.
1989 Taylor's version came out today.
Mm-hmm.
And
Get
apparently
hyped.
it's pretty bad.
What?
This is coming from my Swifty son, who says that
Oh.
he's not going to listen to it anymore because it sounds hollow.
Oh. Well, I liked most of it. The vault songs were fire.
I'm sorry, Taylor Swift can't sing. Have you?
I feel like
Oh.
that could be argued against.
No, she can't. She unless she's got auto tune. She can't sing. Did you see her when she sung with Def Leppard?
No.
She was in a live performance with Def Leppard. She was so pathetically flat and out of tune. It was, it was so cringy. Joe Elliott, Def Leppard singing, you could just see he was like, "What have we done to deserve this?"
Oh,
I would
maybe
just
she
like to
shouldn't
say
sing
that
in that situation.
everybody can sing. Not everybody can sing well.
Cool.
I don't know. A lot of
there.
my music teachers told me that I can't sing.
I can't sing.
I'm going to move up to here and then use one of my prayer beads to cast Cure Wounds on Åvna. Hopefully that'll get her to shut up. So,
Doubt.
I'm going to resist.
God, that was a really bad roll. But hey, you get 10 HP back.
That's
Nice.
almost accounted for the lightning damage you guys have done.
Yeah.
Anything else, Kridi?
I'm also gonna let go of my spiritual weapon because it's too far away to help now, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna cast bonus action slowly on my stuff,
Yep, you can do that. All right.
just so I'm ready in case
Afanen.
something gets close.
Oh, Afanen.
I was busy grooving to Tay Tay.
Sorry, I was muted so that I wouldn't say anything mean.
What do you mean?
That's
Åvna's
what
been
we
the mean
do
one.
here.
Åvna's been the mean one tonight.
No, I haven't. I've been perfectly, sociable with my
Blunt
charisma
and
of
honest.
5.
Yeah, that's all right.
Then I shoot the booted bee.
Yep. Just a flat roll. 17 sure does hit it. You won't get the sneak attack. 11 points of damage will not.
Why not? I was stealthed.
I know, but it's dodging, so.
It's a stupid rule.
Yep. Life is cruel. I know. It's mostly dead. It's bloodied. Do you want to do something else? Bonus action,
I
run
have-
over here somewhere?
I have. Yeah, I don't know. I have 10
Oh,
movement left.
Do you want to? What are you doing with your bees?
With my bees, I'll ice.
Sure. Nah, that kills it.
Let's go. In that case, yeah, I'll. I only moved 20 to get up to here, so does that mean I've got 40 left?
If you dash, yeah. Okie dokie. And that's gonna make it this guy's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's fly over here. And he's gonna fly down next to you guys. Alright. It's a new turn. That giant wasp is dead. That giant wasp is dead. That giant wasp is dead. Rukka! Oh, I should roll for this guy to see if he gets involved. Does he get involved? Nope. Do you get involved? Nope. And I think that's it. Yeah. All right.
No, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there. Flying sword attack.
Okay. Wow. 12 points of damage isn't a critical. You need to roll D8. He has 13 points, so I feel like he's about to die.
Yeah, I think he's alright. Nice.
Bling. All right.
And then Rukka's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there.
Mhm.
And is going to 30-foot cube. Is going to cast Hypnotic Pattern
All right.
over here.
Boom. Yeah, okay. 6x6 cube. Feel free to draw it. 6x6.
Why do you not give me? Yeah, that's what I want. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I just extend it off the map the other way?
Yeah, if you want to.
It won't.
Yeah.
Yeah. But essentially there.
Alrighty. All right. So those 3 have to make wisdom saves.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom. Did they do that at the start of their turn? Nope. When
Nope.
they see it. Alrighty.
DC 16.
Okay.
Cool.
They're all dancing. You've upgraded them into more powerful bees. No, I'm just kidding. You're done?
Yep.
Cool. Åvna.
There's no wasps or anything that we can actually see, is there?
There's none that seem to be... Oh, wait, there is one that's in combat with... Oh, wait, he's dead. Never
No,
mind.
it's still dead.
There was one who was in combat with you, but he got killed.
I'll just move to there. And I'll dodge a Rooney Dooney.
Okie dokie. Kridi.
Let's move up. And probably not much I can do at the moment. But everybody seems to be all right. Let's just dodge.
All right. Afanen.
We still just going north?
Yep.
Well, I could just go off the map.
Do you want to go off the map?
Yeah.
You fall into the
Oh, no.
void.
Yeah. Take me off the map. I'm off.
Alrighty. You've made it. I'm
See-
just going to put you up there.
See you later.
Rukka.
She's
Oh, wait, I
she's
should roll for
disappeared.
people
What
first.
happened to her? Oh, him.
This person sees if they get in on the fun. They don't. That one might get in on the fun. It doesn't. And that's it. Alrighty. Rukka.
Rukka's going to move this 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and dodge.
Okie dokie. Åvna.
I'll just move off the map.
Sure. Kridi.
Yep, moving off the map sounds good.
Sure. There's one wasp that's in range. Let's see if it actually bothers to do anything. It does. But you're probably going to move off the map before it gets to you.
We don't realise that when we
11.
moving off
Yeah.
moving off the map, Aaron's just going to
Rukka
put us onto
moved
another
off the
map full of
Yep.
bees.
That's right. Okay, so you guys continue to move through this sort of area. Every now and again, you're like getting attacked by these bees and stuff. And I could make you do 2 more of these maps, but instead of doing that, any damage that you took, I just want you to double it, and you can spend any spells you want to heal yourselves.
So what? Take that damage again? You mean, or take double
Yes.
the damage?
No, take the damage again, just once more.
Why are you making me do maths?
So in total. Cool. Well, that's easy
In
for me.
total. Yeah, so
Cool.
for you just take another 10 for Kridi. Afanen would take another 20. Oh, sorry, no.
I only took
Fine.
10. I already took my extra
okay,
10.
you already took yours. Okay, and
Yeah,
I
no.
assume Åvna's already taken theirs.
Yeah, took an additional
And yeah,
15.
Rukka has as well. Cool. And yeah, you guys can also heal yourselves. But basically, as you're making your way through, keep in mind that you're with like other people, who are just sort of hiding, keeping low, with the guide.
Yeah. Cool. So I'll probably, in terms of healing, I will use one of my channel divinities at some point and go around and heal everybody.
Sure.
For 2d6 plus my wisdom modifier. Cool. Four. Everybody gets 11 hit points.
And Rukka's going to cure wounds on himself once.
Okie dokie.
I've got 10.
Does the fighting? Does the fire help?
No. No, it doesn't.
What does the Staff of Healing do again?
Oh, good stuff. It gets 10 charges, 1d6 plus 4 per day. 1d6 plus 4 charges are returned per day. You can cast Cure Mass Wounds for 5 charges, or you can cast a Cure Light Wounds for 1 charge.
But you can also do the Cure Wounds. You can cast, depending on what level you cast it as, up to 4th. It uses that many charges.
Yes, you can also do that, but may I recommend like Cure Wounds is like actually quite good, and then level 1 Cure Wounds is good. If you're looking for efficiency, they're the most efficient spells.
Yep.
Although obviously not for time. If you're looking for time efficiency, then yeah, sure. You might use leveled Cure
Yep.
Wounds.
I might use 2 charges and put a Cure Wounds on myself and Rukka.
Alrighty.
So
It's just the same as you casting a level 1 Cure Wounds.
that's for Rukka,
Nice.
and this
Excellent.
is for me.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys, you sort of, been fighting off these little patrols of insects and stuff, but as you're sort of going through, you're seeing there's like massive swarms every now and again that you're sort of, for the most part, but you do come into like an open area. In amongst the needles, and it seems like some of the needles here have been like smashed and destroyed. And yeah, you come to the edge.
How long was this taken? I was just wondering if the protection has gone. Has been an hour basically.
Let's roll a d6 and times it by 10. It's taken 20 minutes. You guys
Cool.
really hustled,
Awesome.
which you're kind of doing. So
Let me make just a concentration save to see if it pops up. I'm fine.
should move
Cool.
this over here.
So
Wait, let's now find out if oh god, it has sound on this map? No sound. Go away, jukebox. There we go. Let's put you guys down here.
ooh. The bonds have worn off. There's an FYI.
Cool.
Alright.
But the lightning for you. Luckily.
And you can see that like there's swarms like around the place, but they seem to be like avoiding this area. And there's like one massive sort of spine that hasn't been like destroyed in this area. Although it looks a little bit different to the other spines that you've seen.
Hope we don't go near it.
I mean, I'll ask the guide, like, do we know what this? What why the swarms are avoiding this?
He's like, I don't know. I've never. This did be like. There used to be like more needles around here.
Probably doesn't bode well, then, does it?
But the closer to danger we are, the less likely it is to find us.
What? That's not. I'm pretty sure if we were in Dragon's Teeth, whatever the name of the place was, we wouldn't be worrying about dangers here, right?
Everybody can make me a perception or an arcana or a nature or a survival check. Your choice.
Okay, well. Can we get a different one for everybody?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, no,
Sounds good.
I don't think anyone has nature, and if it was going to be Åvna.
My nature is not good, but my perception's good.
Yeah.
I'm a disco druid. Nature. Pfft, that's what we knocked down to put up the disco ball.
That's why you like Arthur so much, isn't it?
He's a sentient disco ball.
I mean, the actual that is the actual one star, I think. Yeah, stars. So fair enough. Stars don't care about.
All right. So,
21 for my perception.
Yep. So, you feel like a presence coming from this direction.
Santa
There's like
Claus.
there's something powerful up near that spire somewhere.
All right. I will relay this. Friends, there is something palpable, a powerful presence in that purple spire. Perhaps to avoid?
I mean, I was going to suggest that anyway. So yes, let's. Although I feel like if we're this close to it, we're going to have to do something.
Alas, the ground seems to be broken up into 5-foot squares once more.
And Mia says, yes. I also sense something powerful coming from that spire, but great danger brings great opportunity. But if we're busy, yes, maybe we should pass on.
We were in a hurry, so I'd prefer not to get into this if we can. But yeah,
Yes, fair
Is-
enough.
who knows?
Åvna, do you feel your ability to pass quietly has improved in the last half hour?
Depends what I was eating, I guess. Oh, so you don't mean pass in that way. Sure, let's see how I go. My stealth is +2. What's the worst that can happen?
So you guys are trying to sneak past?
It's not like I'm trying to make a persuasion test.
True.
I think sneaking past is our best bet at this stage, unless we just want to run.
All right.
Do we want to long strider up a few people and just run it?
No. Let's just try moving. I mean, walking normally is not going to be as obvious as running. And someone has to be looking out for us.
Sure. Are you guys like avoiding the spire as much as possible?
I guess so, yeah.
All right. You can walk around it if you want. You guys sort of sneak around the outside area of here. And then you continue.
Just double checking.
Mhm.
Silence can't be cast on an item; it has to be cast in an area. Yeah.
5e silence. I think that's correct. Yeah, because I think they.
A point.
Actually, I
a
think
point
you might be
choose
able
within
to.
range.
I think you might be able to cast it on a person, can't you?
It says a point, not a creature. I don't think you can. No. Cool. Never mind. I was going to say you could cast silence on something and just be quiet, but no, that does not how it works.
Ah. Interesting. Oh, it's so good. Could not be an illusion. Oh well. Anyway. Illusion magic. Alright, yep. So you guys sneak past this thing. Re-enter
Initiative.
No. You'll re-enter the needles on the other side, and you'll have to battle your way through the wasps again. But you have plenty of resources for the rest of the day to get through. It was basically, if you were going to do this encounter, that it mattered if you were down resources or not. But
Damn! I wish I'd done this encounter.
you'll have heaps of resources to get through the rest of the needles.
So we were able to sneak past like that. There was no.
If you didn't want to fight this thing, it's happy to let you pass.
Cool.
All right, so yeah, you will travel on. I will go back to the, well, you know, I'll move you back to the map.
You should have seen all the things you missed in the tower in Valley.
That's the way it is. Look, sometimes you just avoid encounters because
Absolutely.
you don't want to fight them, and that's fair. Like,
or you can smoke out an entire bandit hideout.
that's right. Or you can do the most ridiculous skill challenge I've ever seen. But you know what? You know what? Or you can get wrecked by a storm. So
Yeah.
you know, swings and roundabouts, really. I guess. Yeah. Oh god, music again. No. Gotta mute my thing. Anyway. So you guys have managed to make it through the needles, but that has taken you like a good chunk of the day because you've been sort of sneaking around
Mhm.
and
fighting.
such. Yeah. So that's where you're going to rest for the night, unless you want to push on to the pits this day. If you do want to push onto the pits this day, then I will have you expend additional resources for getting through the thing. But otherwise, you're just going to get them all back, so I'm not going to bother. You know, saying that you took a bunch more damage.
I think after that we just rest. Like we would have taken a whole bunch of damage. We would have been
Yep.
tired, exhausted. Let's not, if we're this close to it now, let's actually make sure we're in good shape before we come up on it.
Yeah, so I'll use my last 3rd level spell slot in Tiny Huttus.
Nice.
Cool. All right, you guys will rest in the morning. You will. Sorry.
I was say, but in the morning, just have to do my thingies. Do my
Signs and portenses.
Yep, that shit. So I get some hit dice back. I get those back. I get half what I spent, wasn't it, or up to half of my total hit die.
You get half your total hit die, so you should be getting 4.
Yep, so I'm back to full, and my hit points have healed back, and
All your
I
spell
get
slots.
that back,
Wild shapes.
and that will recharge. Okay, so let's do this thing first. Alright, let's roll a d20. That's shit.
Mm-hmm.
The one I had
That
before was an 18, which I never used that day. Alright, let me then do this thing. So let's roll the dice and see if it's odds or evens. Ooh. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. It is even, so we have wheel, which is what I had before, which I never used. Alright, I might use another. I'll use another 2 hit die. Oh, you're kidding me. A 1 and a 2. Well, that's just stupid.
Yeah, but it'll let you get Rukka back for that lightning that he inflicted on you.
No, it won't, because I use it on my own for myself. Or I can give it to you and you can use it, but you're not going to, are you?
Yeah,
You only go.
You can offer it though.
I mean, just as I'm
Next
about
time he
to-
rolls a 1, you can be like, "Hey, I got this 1 you can use instead."
Fucking hell! All right, that was a waste. And then I cast my good berries again for the day, and let's see if I need to do any spell changes. Screw it, that'll do. I don't care. Is Stone Skin any good in 5e?
It's okay. It's good if your DM says that you can cast it for free.
Yeah. Pretty trash, isn't it?
Do you have 100
pretty
GP
bad
worth
when
of diamond dust?
It's bad when it costs you 100 gold.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
I don't have 100 gold, and for just against non-magical
Yeah.
stuff like
Oh,
that, and being
it-
concentration as well, it's trash.
Yeah.
That's the problem with it, is
It's-
that it's concentration. If it wasn't concentration and it didn't cost you 100 gold, that spell would be fire. But it's both of those things, and therefore it is trash.
Yeah, a lot of the spells in 5e have been made into trash.
Well, yeah. Some of them are too powerful. Some of them just don't compete with the other ones that are too powerful.
Yep.
Like, that would be a fine spell if haste, improved invisibility, bless, spirit. Like, there's like just a million concentration spells. Every concentration spell's better than it. So it's just like, yeah, why are you so bad?
Yeah, for a 4th level spell, it's
Yeah.
trash.
Yep.
Alright, that'll do. I
Agreed.
won't bother I won't bother changing any spells. It's all good.
There's one of the spells in 5e gives every friendly ally within like 30 feet plus d6 damage, but it's concentration and it's 3rd level. So that's like considered a bad spell. But that's not a bad spell, it's just that all the other concentration spells are better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
That's cool.
it is what it is. Let me remove turn order. Alright. So in the morning, you exit the ogre hut and are greeted by a little sea of tents around you. A little camp's been made around your tiny hut.
It's not Duro, is it?
It's not Juro. These guys, they seem to have like green huts, and there's like a broken sword banner, sort of flying next to one of the little sort of lean-tos that's going on. Larger tents.
So, like, we see all this before we leave, right?
Can you see out of Lehman's tiny hut?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yes.
You can't see in, but we can see out. That's why we remember we when the other guys tried to set
Oh,
out
that's
of
right.
it.
Yeah. So I guess before you leave the hut, you can see this like tents, all these tents that are set up. They've just been set up like around you.
Are they? Do we recognize them? Like they don't look like blood knives, right?
They don't look like blood knives. They don't have the symbol of blood knives either.
We should make sure that our pens and stuff are ready to sign autographs because our fans have obviously arrived.
I will ask Amir if he recognizes this tribe, these people.
He does recognize the tents, but he doesn't recognize the banner. He's like, yeah, this looks like this is a bunch of rooks.
See, told you, my people.
I see.
Looks like maybe a third of their clan is here.
And they definitely weren't there when we were.
No, you didn't set up amongst the sea of tents randomly. It seems like overnight these guys have like turned up, like while you guys have been camping, they've like turned up, set up, and bedded down.
We weren't that tired that
Hmm.
we just
Yeah, no.
ignored it all.
Are you sure?
Just it has been a while. Who are the rooks again?
You killed a bunch of them that attacked one of the exiles up near the pyramid when you went into the labyrinth. Otherwise, they're one of the like 3 tribes or 3 clans that are not the exiles.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, they're one of the ones in the city. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so there's the fishes, the rooks, the
So-
sand spiders, and the exiles.
So I guess I'll keep speaking to Amir and say like, well, why are they here? Like, sure, I haven't heard of them venturing out Is it something they would commonly do, or are they here literally just because we are here?
Emir's like, you know, Emir's like, I'm a new clan leader, and they're still a little bit. I don't really know exactly what the Rook's deal is. Like, they're kind of. Can they hear through this thing?
No.
Okay. Then they're kind of jerks who like steal from you if possible. You know, that's the way everybody in the wastelands. But
They
these
just do it
guys
more.
like do it in like a more vicious way, I guess. They're a bit more thuggish than the fishers are. The fishers will like steal stuff from you, like without you noticing if possible. The I shouldn't say the Jai clan. He doesn't have respect for them. The exiles will like stab you in the back if possible, and the rooks will just straight up like extort it from you.
Okay, cool.
Sound like
Look.
wonderful people.
Well, not to disparage the wasteland because I'm from here as well, but you know, we're here for a reason, right? Like, we're kind of the outcast of society. Like, I'm guessing that your master sent you here to like learn truly the depravities of people. Probably. That's probably why they
Well,
sent you here.
well, it doesn't seem to have rubbed off on us.
Well, you don't have to, accept that life just because it's thrust upon you. You can be who you want to be and live how you want to be. Be the better person. Maybe
Except
the
for
ways
right.
can change.
It's a
That's
massive
right, they
desert,
should-
so that kind of
They should
yeah.
ditch their clan, join the Sand Spiders. We're pretty nice. We're okay. I think we're okay. Right, guys?
Yeah,
Hank's
absolutely.
like, yeah, right on, Mir. You're awesome. Not as
mean,
awesome
well,
as these guys, but you're pretty awesome.
Kridi will say, well, there's a reason why we've entrusted you, basically.
Yes.
Thanks.
Cool. Well, I guess we see what they want. Like,
All right.
are we like? Do they think they'll just attack us immediately?
They look like they're camping. They don't see. They've got like some sentries, but there's no like sentries around your
They might not even realise that this is a
enclosure.
tiny hut because it's just a sphere.
Yeah.
They
But
might-
I mean, they seem to have set up here for a reason. You seem to be like right at the center of whatever camp like thrown up.
Is there like a bigger or more important looking tent or structure near us?
Yeah, absolutely there is. There's like a big command-ish sort of tent thing that has like the banner outside it of the broken.
Cool. Well, I guess we go there. Should it just be us four initially, or should we bring you with us? I'm not sure whether that's a
desert
whether
faux
it be a
pas.
yeah.
I think Afanen is going with you.
So, as you all leave the tiny hut or ogre hut in this case,
Well,
you
it
can-
collapse. It'll go away anyway. So
Yep. you can all
regardless of
make
what
me a
happens.
perception check.
The Joe Camel hut.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Joe Camel Palace.
32.
Is there a
Nice.
reason? Is there a reason Rukka's character sheet isn't handouts as opposed to characters? Is that just for me, or is that actually?
What?
What's this?
Is it the previous Rukka?
No, it's your one. Oh, I guess maybe it is the previous Rukka.
Is it Rukka of the Sangilak, or is it Rukka Whisperer of the Sangilak?
It's Rukka
There
of
was
Sangilak.
Yeah, there is no
So
whisperer.
that's the previous one.
Okay, so you just don't exist as a sheet that we can click on.
Yes, you do not. It just means that it's not in our journal. It'll only be in Grenda's journal.
Yes, that's correct.
Because, you know,
Yeah.
Secret squirrel stuff.
I'm looked after by the important spirit.
That's
Fortunately, Åvna is very very perceptive.
so Åvna.
That guy over there behind the tent's picking his nose. He's picking his nose.
That's right. You Man, I really want Arthur to be the difference, but you notice anyway. So, as you like exit the hut, there's like a person just sort of standing next to you all, who you notice straight away, just sort of smiling quietly, nodding gently. Yeah, so the Black Claw is just there outside the hut.
Okay. The Black Claw.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Have we met the Black Claw before?
Yeah. He's Rukka's friend.
Oh, okay.
Fabio.
Oh, it's
Yes,
Fabio. Is it?
Fabio.
Oh.
Sorry.
By his real name. Thank you very much, Aaron.
Sorry.
Fabio. His real name, Fabio, please.
His real name is Lord Cognar.
Fabio.
Alright, Blacklaw.
Yeah.
So with that perception, I actually see him using a fan to fan his hair rather than the pretend wind.
Yeah. That's right.
He's doing it. I can see it. He's doing it.
That's right. You see him like, yeah. It's like wafting his hair perfectly.
So as we go out, I'll just look over at him and shake my head.
He grins a little bit wider.
Rukka, your friend's out here.
Which one?
A friend to all. I'm a friend to all.
You're only one.
Your
Everyone's my friend.
your imaginary friend.
Oh, the one you guys didn't believe me, but has been like super helpful this entire time.
Yes. Super helpful indeed.
We need to get you. First of all, we need to invent a dictionary. Second of all, we need to get you one. Thirdly, we need to teach you how to read. But yes, that one. Also, that guy over there behind the tent, he's picking his nose.
Well, he leans in conspiratorially to you all and whispers loudly. I've brought us some cannon fodder. I mean friends. Allies in the fight.
How much did you pay them?
Nothing.
How
They're
much do
for
you threaten
revenge.
them?
The
Me?
Rooks want to
I
fight the
wouldn't
Blood
threaten
Knights.
anybody. Well,
Or
yeah,
are they here for revenge against the other guys?
they're here for revenge against the exile.
So when Jiro turns up, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
How far away is Jiro?
Who knows?
Oh, he's like on the other side of the needles.
So he's made pretty good time. I would have thought
Yeah, he's not bad.
I would have thought we'd be at least another day ahead of him.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't really reached the needles yet. I just mean he's on the other side of them.
Oh, okay.
Not he's like right
he's
next to them.
he's back in track.
He just meant that he's away. He was like he's across the needles, like not he's right on the other side of the needles.
Also,
Well,
I imagine a party that big will probably take a couple of days to get through the needles.
That's why I was surprised that they were that close when he said it, because moving that distance with that larger group might have been interesting as well, especially given, there's now supposedly, rumour has it, giant menacing tumbleweeds and areas of poisonous vines all throughout the wastelands. Don't know how they got there.
Giant tumbleweeds. Truly, this world has horrors.
Indeed.
Well, I guess we should go meet them and see what the plan is, and if they want our help, which they may ask for.
Well, we're going through to the pit to take on the Blood Knives, not to wait around for Jiro.
Yeah, so
Yes,
they can
but-
watch our back.
Pretty much. That's my understanding.
How did they get here?
Which is my second best side.
Like,
You see Cognar sort of smiles again, looks at you, gives a little wink.
They
You
rode a
mean
magic carpet.
you could have brought us here much quicker?
I'm not a sage.
No, he's a parsley.
Do you know someone who could have brought us here much quicker?
I know a lot of people who could have done that.
But probably none of them are in the wastes.
Definitely not. Well, mm, yeah, none that I'd be willing to ask a favor for. Yes, that's for sure.
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed Jiro wasn't really your BFF.
Oh, he's not a sage. He's barely a lord.
Alrighty. Well, let's go speak to them, I guess, and then figure out. I mean, it's probably polite at least.
Is it just me, or do the needles look like a bunch of salt and pepper shakers all just cast higgledy-piggledy?
I'm glad you're paying attention.
I am. It's something that's been like I've been aware of for a long time, but I just decided to raise it at that point. Anyway,
Alrighty. Well, let's head in. So let's walk up to the big tent and see if they'll let us in.
Where's my?
do we really need to go and talk to them?
I mean, as I said, it's kind of polite. Like they're here. If we just walk out of their camp, it's going to be without talking to them. It's going to be a bit rude.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
what we
they
do.
might send some help with us so that we're not having to face the blood knives entirely on our own.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm sure we could.
Could we trust them? I say, looking at Amir.
I mean, probably.
It sounds more
Jiro.
likely that, based upon what Amir said before, and I look around to make sure none of the rooks are too close to overhear us, that wouldn't they be opportunistic more so than necessarily helping us out entirely? Might be more dangerous to have them along than not.
Mm.
If they stay here just to cover our back, no. Up to you. You can go talk to them if you want.
We should at least offer them our signatures.
My dude's missing.
They might use that to steal your identity.
Well, you know,
They'll skim your credit cards as well.
as long as
Alright.
they cut me in. What's a credit card, by the way?
I don't know.
So this guy,
Geez, he's huge.
he's absolutely massive. No, he's not that big. But this is the guy who's at the tent with the broken sword. He looks like a sort of serious character. He looks a little bit sad. He's got a couple of swords. He's got like a brace of daggers. Strapped to his front. He's wearing like most of the rooks that you see. They're sort of wearing greeny colors that look sort of foul, like a foul green. Whereas this guy's wearing like almost entirely black, maybe a green so dark that it may as well be black. Yeah. He says, "Welcome. It bothers me greatly that I have to treat with you. But I guess the enemy of my enemy is too powerful for me to fight at the same time."
Practical. I like it.
My
be
master is choosing not to talk to you because last time you met, well, it did not go well for him.
Did we just out of character? That was that one of the guys we fought saving. What's her name?
The younger, Talk the younger.
Talk the younger, yeah. Look, that was.
That was a good fight. Like, we had fun. There's no hard feelings.
Well, he sort of stands a little bit more relaxed. That's good.
Like, we were actually wanting to know if he wanted to come with us and fight the Blood Knives, because I'm assuming that, like, if he's with us, then we're guaranteed, like, to just wipe the floor with them, and the rest of you guys can stay here and hold off the other people that neither of us
I mean,
like.
hold off, kill.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure all of you can take care of them, and then he will, make things really easy for us, and we'll go on our way, and he'll be able to say that he helped kill the Blood Knives with only, a handful of people helping him, which will be good for him.
I don't think we'll entrust our clan leader with you. Yeah, we're not going to do that, he says as he looks towards Cognar.
I mean, we've been nothing but honest and truthful with everyone in your land. We're just strangers looking to help some homies out.
Indeed, says Cognar.
At least, it'd be, nice if we could make the offer to him. I mean, you say you can't entrust your leader with us, but surely that's his decision because he's the leader.
Yeah,
As we have stated, we are here to make sure the Blood Knives do not threaten you or any of the people in this land. Furthermore, we, despite what you might have seen or visioned, we have no stakes or interests in the power struggle or the leaders of this land. If you want to get rid of the exiles and who seem to be doing deal with the Blood Knives and rule in their stead, fine by us. But I feel like when you return to is a town called Dragon's Teeth?
Yeah,
Is
the
that,
town's
Yes.
called
remembering that? Yeah. When you return to Dragon's Teeth, having the fact that you helped, drive the Blood Knives out, whereas the exiles did not, regardless of how that may have turned out, would be powerful for both the other tribes and the people there. Again, maybe not sending your leader, but a force instead.
Maybe you. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. You could then maybe
Oh.
eventually one day lead the Rooks. And the Rooks are a cool name. Sounds awesome.
No biases there.
all right. Well, this guy will try to sort of sneak up on you, but two of you are going to notice as he doesn't even like you sense somebody like trying to veil themselves and then realizing that that's like completely pointless and just walk up. he thinks about stealthing and then he's like, no, that'd be dumb. So he just walks up. I mean, you can try to convince him if you want, but I'm going to say that it's going to be nearly impossible to convince him to travel with just you guys.
Are you speaking as a GM or as someone
As
here?
the GM.
Okay, cool.
Like, if you want to, I can make a skill challenge for it, but it's going to involve multiple intimidates and multiple persuades. Because he really doesn't want to go with you guys to
I mean,
the pits.
Eyebag's doing the persuasions. You should not come with us. We don't need you. You stay here.
Would it be this? Would it be the same for a? I guess a force, not him. Not him personally.
Well, they're going to be. They're not going to outnumber the Exile clan, like when the Exiles come through.
Yep. So they want all
they-
the help they want. Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be like they're going to be the weaker force, but they're kind of hoping that
Surprise.
that the Exiles will get kind of beaten up going through the Needles.
Hmm.
That's sort of what Cognar's promised them. So they'll talk about that openly. Like they'll be like, "Look, Cognar's sort of set this up for us. He says there's like a really big monster in the Needle, and hopefully that will attack them. And when they come out through the Needles, they'll be wounded and weak. Easy prey for us."
Oh yeah, that thing. We kind of snuck past it because we didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah. If you send a couple of people in there to like bang on the purple spire, then I'm sure it will come out when you need it to.
Yeah, we'll think about that.
Cool.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I guess if they're not going to help us and they're not going to restrict us, then
They're here to do their own thing.
yeah.
Just let them do their thing. We'll do our thing.
We can resupply you if you need anything.
Some better
Do we need
D20
anything?
rolls.
If only. Yeah, I
How
think
many healing potions we got?
Good question. Probably a fair few. Because I made a
got-
bunch for everybody.
Yeah, I got 6.
I've got
Do we
6.
think that's going to be enough?
Yeah.
That's 12.
we've got plenty of healing with the staff of healing and my prayer beads. So
Yep.
How many healing potions do I have? 5. Yeah.
I've got an antitoxin still. Does anybody else have stuff like that? And thankfully, we still have the centipede fat block.
I'm so glad.
Sorry, I'll be right back too.
No, I don't have any more anti-anythings. It'd be nice to at least maybe get an agreement that this guy's not going to attack us after we come out.
Are you asking him for that agreement?
Asking, well, Grail, because he's the only other person here.
There's no guarantee
If that's
anything
what-
is going to happen, is there? We've got to come
No.
out first.
But do we try and make a deal first?
No. What's the point?
I don't know. We might end up being friends.
Well, we're here with some sand spiders, and they don't particularly get on with the rooks. So take that as you will. They're here for their own thing. I don't see the point in trying to make a deal on an outcome which we cannot foresee.
Well, I mean, we're going to succeed, so poopy to you.
Well, there's succeed and then there's succeed. We don't know what the success will look like. We don't know if when we come out, the rooks will still be here. We don't know what their strength and our strength will be like. Don't know if they will try to take advantage. What kind of deal could you potentially consider making? To what point? I mean, a deal is we offer something and they offer something. What could you offer in advance, not knowing what those two things could possibly be?
Our autograph is the Northern Warriors.
I thought you were signing things anyway, whether people wanted to or not. Unsolicited autographs, you're just walking around scribbling on people's backs.
I wasn't, but now I might.
I return.
Back.
I don't know. I don't see a point to it. Also, if you try and make a deal now, would that not potentially undermine and undercut any possible strength of position that you might have in the future?
Are we talking to ourselves? Are we talking to Cognar? Or are we talking to?
We're talking among
You're talking to
ourselves.
yourselves.
Okay, cool.
Whether we want to try and get a agreement that we're not going to be immediately thrust into being attacked again when we return.
Well, we're not necessarily going to have to be, because when we come out, if we want, we can use the cloud to return to
That's a very good point.
Dragon's
Yeah.
Teeth. That was when it was offered that I said we might prefer to use that to return rather than get there.
Very good point.
I feel like the Rooks are smart enough not to try to go against us at the same time.
No, this was after when we come back out, but we don't know what the positions of either group will be, even if the Rooks will be there. And if we try to make a deal ahead of time, it will undermine any perceived strength that we might have. It looks weak.
Well, we can't do that.
And
I didn't think
also
about
the fact is, we also don't know who's going to win.
The Rooks might not be here. The Rooks might be there in greater numbers. We don't know. We might not succeed against the Blood Knives. We might only partially succeed. Or we might come out wearing their heads for hats and everyone bows down to us. And we don't, and any deal we had made would be irrelevant. Make a deal.
Åvna cuts in and says, "Just my advice: heads for hats, not as fashionable as you think."
Yeah, no, I'm with Cognar. That'd be.
Then in that case,
have
I think
horns.
we literally just promise not to get involved. Then let them
Oh,
have their little.
Well, this is what I'm thinking. Us and them are just mutually in the same place doing different things.
Yeah.
If something happens at a future date, we can parlay then.
Yep. And I don't think we're going to be any weaker position later on, unless it goes really bad at the Blood Knives. But then we'll have bigger things to worry about.
They're here for their own reasons. Leave them at it. They will leave us, hopefully. Let's see how things pan out.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
So you wish these guys luck, I guess, and head off. Where are you guys planning to go with the Blood Knives? So there's a few different locations that you could head to. Okay, there's the pits. That's where they have the majority of their slaves. Okay. There's a ruin entrance that's near the pits, which is also there's a lot of, but there's sort of two pit areas. Lots of slaves, less slaves, but ruins. And then there's the actual Blood Knives camp.
Do we know roughly how far away those three locations are from each other?
Oh, they're not a big distance, maybe about 5 miles.
Yep. So basically, if we attacked one location, it would be obvious to every other place.
Yeah. The only other location is there's actually a ruins that's way past the Blood Knives place.
Yeah.
You could just go to those ruins, which are all the way back here. And then they're 20 miles away from the Blood Knives camp, maybe more.
Are they held by the Blood Knives, or is probably not much known about it? I assume.
They Emir has heard that the Blood Knives go there sometimes. But they also, like the Blood Knives, commonly travel to the ruins. They like travel to the ruins almost as much as the Sand Spiders do.
Cool.
And like that's the Sand Spiders' like source of income.
I say we free the slaves and create chaos, and then go in via the.
I think we should scout. We have very little information on all these places. Even just looking from a distance, just seeing what's the layout, what's the setup, where they congregate, would be really good to have before we start playing anything. Because maybe if the strength of the Blood Knives is held at their camp, we could go in there, wipe them out, and then be faced with barely any resistance at the actual, at the pits. But we don't know because we that's the thing, we don't have enough information. I think we should approach them during the day, hold off, and then stealth around at night, get some recon in.
The longer we take, the longer the chance that if Dura turns up and is successful against the Rooks, he will catch us in a pincer.
I understand that, but I feel like we could spend one day and night gathering more information.
I'm getting lots of cards.
Yeah. Can you get rid of your lower cards for me?
Yep.
Sorry. And same with Kridi.
Do I get rid of them again?
Just play it.
Just play the default.
Yeah, cool.
Can we split the difference and do half a day scouting?
I mean,
Well, I would do it at night is the thing.
I mean, scouting is worthwhile, unless you
Like
want to Jack Bauer it up and just capture someone and torture them for the information. Sorry, I've been rewatching 24.
I mean, that could be part of it too, but like Kriti's just worried that we don't have enough information to make anything done, and any plan we have successful.
And it is a very pertinent point. We just can't spend too much time.
Yes, that's why I meant only one, basically today and tonight, and then we do something the next day or night. They're not. We know they're not like right behind us at the Needles, so we have at least 1 day or 1 or 2 days. So
why don't we do it during the day and strike at night?
Because we're more likely to be spotted during the day.
Huh.
Like, because we don't know, because we may still have the what's the word? The element of surprise. We left the Jiro and the Exiles after the Blood Knives left. We killed the scouts in Freshwater.
Here's the thing,
So
though. We have to assume that if we do have the element of surprise, it's going to very quickly disappear due to the fact that the Rooks have turned up in numbers, and that probably will not go unnoticed, even if the Rooks are obviously not going to where the Blood Knives are. It will put them on a heightened sense of alert due to the fact that suddenly there is a force on this side of the Needles. It's most likely that the Blood Knives are watching the Needles, at least on a semi-regular basis, one would think.
But that might also help us because their attention will be focused on the Rooks and not us or attacks from elsewhere.
Well, no, you misunderstand. Just the Rook's mere presence will set them off.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with that too. But
there's no reason why, if the Rooks were on this side of the Needles suddenly in a large force, that the Blood Knives wouldn't assume that the Rooks are here for them, and then they'd be looking for small groups starting to move about to collect information and intelligence. So we have to assume that the Rooks have, whilst they're here for Jiru and his crew, they have put us on a much tighter schedule. They will mobilize the Blood Knives just by their mere presence here.
That is true.
Hey, Varnan, do you reckon you and I
Yeah.
could go unseen throughout the day?
You hear yes, but you don't know where it's coming from.
I guess, yeah, so go in hard and fast or do a bit of scouting? What's the decision?
Scout is important, but I don't think we can wait around till nightfall for it. We have to trust to the collection of information quickly. The other thing is we can go and take areas on the periphery and interrogate or collect information from that point. We can do a brute force infiltration and then scout. We don't have to go right into the heart of them.
How long is it going to take to get from the edge of the needles to where the blood knives are, as a question?
For you guys, you could do it pretty quick. Maybe 2 hours,
Yeah.
1 hour if you ran it. You might be able to do it in 1 hour. Probably not. Kridi would struggle.
As the slowest one here.
Yeah.
It's
We
fine, I
just-
can just ride Joe.
We just start moving, we head to the pit, we consolidate our position somewhere on the edge of the pit, and then we send out the scouts.
Cool. Okay. If we think it's important to go, it's more important to be fast than
Well,
sneaky.
there's two advantages to that. One, the less time we spend getting there, the more chance we have of getting there without being interrupted or opposed. Secondly, once we make it to the pit, we have the environment to our advantage. We can hide, we can move about, we can send out Rukka and Afanen, and they can move far easier in an area that offers more protection from observers than crossing the desert, where they will be silhouetted against the backdrop. It also means that if we do take or capture some of the blood knives at the pit, we can get some more information. There might be other information to find anyway. So I think just moving there as quickly as possible, just infiltrating at the edge, maybe taking a few sentries, whatever we need to do, and then we can start moving about. That special force is this.
Weren't you saying we go quick? Why are we taking sentries?
We're going to brute force our way into the edge of the pit. Then we will do a bit of scouting once we get in there. It doesn't have to be slow scouting. You can move about quickly, but we need to get ourselves an area of the pit which we will control. And then we can move from there throughout.
Yeah, cool. So not taking 100 years. Gotcha.
Yeah, no.
All for it.
All right. So you guys head towards the pit.
Yep.
Was the location that you want to go to. And sorry, just so that I get this right, your plan is to rush a patrol that you come across, or sneak past a patrol you come across, or ambush a patrol you come across?
I think it depends on what circumstances we find it in, what the level of the patrol may or may not be, what's involved in it, and where we are, and where they are.
That was unhelpful.
So you're
Cool.
gonna stop and discuss, and
Nope.
then decide what your actions
I
against
think
the
I
patrol.
think you're going to tell us what the patrol is, and the person who speaks loudest and quickest gets their way.
Right.
And hopefully it's not
Very
Rukka
well.
who just attacks.
If the patrol has more people than we do, we skip it. If the patrol doesn't, we ambush it.
One of the problems we do have to take into consideration is patrols check in. So therefore, if we encounter a patrol before we get to the pit, taking it out might cause us problems, because if it doesn't check in, they will know that the rooks or other enemies are crossing the area towards them.
So before we go,
Mhm.
could I ask a rook for like a souvenir piece of rook clothing so that I can remember our travels and time spent in this land?
Cognar's like, oh, I just so happen to have a set of their clothing.
Excellent, thank you.
Why not just ask Cognar if he has some exile clothing you could plant as well?
Hey, I do have some of that. It's always important to blend in, be fashionable.
Why not
I carry
instead of
quite a wardrobe.
Absolutely, I'm sure you do. Why not, instead of casting derision upon the rooks, cast it upon their Blood Knives' erstwhile allies?
Good call. Hey, Cognar, are you coming with us or are you hanging with these losers?
Wow. Man, when you put it that way. I mean, what would you guys like?
Rook is going to look at Åvna and Kridi questioningly.
I'll just
Because
shrug my
Rooker
shoulders.
knows it's not up to him.
It's not up to us either. Fabio will do what Fabio does.
I believe Åvna said the person who
Do you
speaks
say
the
that?
loudest
Do you
and
say
fastest.
Fabio will do what Fabio does?
Yeah, sure.
He says, "Oh, how well you know me already. Truly, we are good friends. Ah, let us go together to this camp. There are surely some people there in dire need of a good haircut and some cleaning up. You know, proper skincare in the wastelands is really important. The sun is brutal."
Need some aloe.
That's right.
Damn.
Kridi is suddenly very thankful that she doesn't have any hair and has scales on most of her body.
There you go.
Excellent. All right, so you guys are
Righty,
going
let's
to
go.
move through the wilderness.
Yes.
Um,
And
all
there's
right, there are.
no road or anything to help us this time.
Sorry, there's no what?
No road or anything to guide us or help us. So
Nope, that's true. In your party has increased by 1, but Cognar is completely unhelpful. But he's also not a hindrance. So, you know, just count him as basically not even being there. You guys will travel on. So we will do a skill challenge to avoid / ambush / whatever you're doing to patrols that you come across. So I would like everybody to roll me a d10, which will set the difficulty.
Ooh.
Low's bad, as a side note. It's not high, setting the difficulty hard. All right, so what have we got? A 3, 4, 6, 3, 2, 7. All right, so this is going to be a skill challenge of 7. So we'll need 7 successes versus 3 failures. And the DC is going to start at 15. I will need at least 1 perception, 1 survival.
And
Yeah,
the DC will
and I guess I'll need a
increase.
stealth as well.
And the DC
Sorry?
increases with failures or successes?
DC increases with successes and using the same skill.
Cool.
So yeah, starts at 15 in this case because they're on heightened awareness. And yeah, I'll need at least 1 perception, 1 stealth, and 1 survival.
Cool. Well,
My
I think we know who's
survival
gonna
is-
do perception.
My survival is 8, so I think I'm also the highest survival.
I got 7, so I'm not too far behind you.
Yeah, I'm on 5, so
What was the third one where you needed?
stealth.
Stealth. Cool. Well, I wonder who that's going to be.
Well,
We
What's-
should start with the lowest skills and move towards the highest skills.
Hmm.
so my stealth is 9, but I can get advantage on it.
My stealth is also 9.
Nice.
Well, let me
My
start with.
survival's 5, so
I think I am the highest survival, so I may as well start with survival.
Yep. Cool,
Does
go for it.
does Arthur assist in these
Well,
situations?
actually, should you start
Arthur
if
can assist you.
the multiple rolls get harder as it goes? Maybe you should go later with the higher ones.
No, because I will do survival and perception. It only increases using the same skill, not the same person.
yeah. How many checks do we need? We
7.
need 7.
Unless
What I'm saying is, if I use survival after you,
sure,
it's going to be harder
So
for
it's
me.
1
Okay,
each,
yes,
and
that's fair.
3 of us do 1. So
fair enough.
do we
Yep.
start
Yeah.
with the 7 survival or?
That would probably be wise.
Go for it.
Cool. I'll start off with a survival roll then.
Okie dokie.
Does anyone have guidance?
Yes.
Cool.
Guidance will
The
not
guidance only lasts for a
really
minute.
help, as it lasts for
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah,
And this is
it's-
more
yeah.
like
Over a period
Yeah.
of time. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the more direct ones might help.
Yeah.
11.
It was a
Uh,
DC 15, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is DC 15. That is going to fail by 1 step. All right.
Oh, are you
Well,
back now?
that's 0-1.
You could
We've
use
lost-
your you could use
We've lost
your
Brenda.
you could use your inspiration. You got a D6 inspiration.
I feel like I should keep it for something more important, especially as we're going towards the lair.
Okay.
Okay.
But also we lost Brenda.
Brenda's still in here.
There was a beep beep sound as someone disconnected
according
from
to-
Discord.
According to Discord,
Oh,
yeah, they're still here, but no, they're actually not still here.
ah. Who earns? All right. Well,
I guess you go perception though, because that's going to be the next one regardless.
So who's going to do that?
Who else had a good perception? Like everybody
Mine
else.
is 4.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe
you may as well.
you're-
We only need 1 perception. You don't have to use perception over and over again.
but we're gonna have to do some things twice just because of how many successes we need.
You don't. You can use other skills apart from those 3 skills. You just have to explain to me how you're using them.
Yeah, exactly.
So you could use athletics potentially if you're like running over the hilltops or something. You could use.
Well, then go perception, Åvna. Let's go.
But my perception is going to be plus 12. So I may as well hold that off to when the
Hold it
DC is
off.
high. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So
Welcome back. Are you with us again?
no, Rukka has dropped from roll 20 as well.
Yep. Sorry, they're
Oh, you're back.
upgrading the NBN.
Nice.
Oh, timing. Nice.
Look,
What's happening?
Someone else make some
so
rolls.
far Kridi's made a check. It's somebody else's turn to make a check. Whoever wants to make a check can make a check.
Well, then
So
you should
far-
do it, man, and then
So
if you
far,
wanna
we
do
still
perception-
need a survival check. I still need a perception check, and I still need a stealth check. But otherwise, you can use any skill. Just let me know what skill you would like to use and explain how you.
Cool.
Well, how about I use athletics then? I'll use athletics. We need to get 7 successful skill checks, don't we?
Yep.
Yes.
I have plus 6 on athletics, but
Cool. Go for it. That's pretty good.
we're just going to leg it. There you go.
Okay, that is a success. As you beat a path towards the pits. Okay, I need a check from Afanen. What would you like? What skill would you like to use?
Stealth.
Yep.
Stealth. Okay, give me a stealth
Absolutely.
roll. 18. That's just one success. Okay,
And Rukka.
Rukka.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try and double stealth it
Alrighty.
with the elven cloak hood up.
25. 2 successes. Nice. DC
Cool.
was 17. Oh wait. Yeah, DC was 17.
I
That
guess
is
I'll
2
try
successes.
and survival it.
Nice.
That's also 2 successes.
All right. Then I'll try and perception it.
No, you can't try to perception it.
Why?
You've done 2 checks.
Yeah.
So other people have to
Someone
do
else
2
has to
checks
do it.
before
Okay.
you come to a 3rd check.
Fair enough. Cool.
So Kridi
Uh,
or Afanen need to give me a check
or Rukka.
next. Or Rukka, true. Yeah, you're right. No, wait, didn't. Oh yeah,
I've only
Rukka's
done
on.
Went in the last
Yeah,
in the
okay.
last slot.
Okay, never mind. Yep.
I can do
Um,
a perception check.
Yeah, go for it. You got +4, so that's the best
Sure.
Never mind.
of.
Okay.
Can
Kridi
I
or
try and-
Rukka?
Can I try and persuade?
Persuade
no.
what? The desert.
So-
Well, now to help.
Let me put it to you this way. I still need a survival and I still need a perception.
I got a
So
survival.
Survival succeed.
Oh, you did survival. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So I just need a perception. The only thing I need now
Okay,
is a
then
perception.
I'll do perception then because I'm slightly better at that than you because you
Was
got
it-
+3 to perception, right?
Was it 3 for
Um,
failure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rukka has a D10 inspiration. You have a D6.
Yes.
That's true. So perception and D10 it when I fail.
I mean, if you're happy to use it on that,
Sure.
okay, go for it. Oh, nice.
You
You're
did
fine.
it. All right. 7-2. You guys make it through.
Yes.
That means that in this situation, you will ambush a patrol of 2 blood knights, or errants in this case, and swiftly defeat them. There's no need for me to do a combat of it. They're 2 level 4 guys meandering around who you quickly ambush and incapacitate. Your choice whether you kill them or not.
I mean, we might as well interrogate them if we got them right.
Sure. Absolutely. You want to interrogate these 2 guys?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. All right. How brutal are you being in this interrogation?
They're blood knives. I'm willing to push it.
Willing to push it.
My character
Varnum
is
not going to participate in
These
the
are some-
interrogation.
These are
He's
some
gonna...
dark 17-year-olds.
my character is neutral good, just to put it out there.
And how does that affect Rukka?
How? I guess it really depends on how the voices in Rukka's head, how much they want him to go dark.
You ask your patron.
Yep.
Sure. You appear in a plane of darkness. All you can see is a smile. It's somehow seems determined to face you.
Hey, about the torturer guy, like, should I hold back? Should I let go? What's the vibe you want me to represent for you?
I'm not really a torturer or an interrogator. I like to outsmart my opponents. I like to trick them. I like to know things.
I appreciate that. However, I'm Me.
I am
Well, I
a
think-
torturer.
Threatening them with, dissolution, threatening them with obliteration. You know what is beyond. Maybe just tell them what it's going to be like if they don't answer your questions.
Psychological torture. Gotcha. Thanks, bud.
You're welcome. So,
Yeah, I'm going to tell them everything
Kridi.
I saw when there was nothing there.
Offer to play them some Taylor Swift if they don't do what you want them to do.
I was going to say,
It's not even that bad. Bop or nothing.
I think before we go with your way, Rukka, I would like to see if I can convince them to speak before that. I'm quite happy to have you as a threat standing behind me, but let's see if they will talk without that.
Okay.
Although I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure how deep the indoctrination or the belief runs within these. Like, are they all, fiercely loyal and will never balk, or have they been raised in this culture? What's the extent?
Are you asking that of the group?
Kind of, yeah. I guess I'll be asking him here as well. Yeah, like, is it?
Emir says, these are all rabid murderers, enslavers. They're vile creatures, heretics. Killing them is a mercy. Cognar says, it really depends on the cultist.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's some who owe no loyalty to the Horde, and there's some that would happily die for it. It really... many are just there in pursuit of power of their own. Like most people in the Wastes, he says, looking towards Emir. There are exceptions.
Are you happy for me to try a little gentler approach first, or do you want to just go in full?
You can try the general approach first. If it doesn't work, I'll hit them with the interpretive dance of what lies beyond.
I'll can't
My
wait to see that.
God. No. No. I hate that I have to give you D4 inspiration for that. I actually dislike it quite a lot. That was
Pity I didn't
truly
take
vile.
Pity I didn't take Charm Person to start with.
Oh, interpretive dance of what lies beyond. Oh, I can't stop imagining it. It's like slam poetry. God damn. Anyway. So how dare you post Umbop?
Cool. So,
Very well. Would you like to try to persuade these guys? Is that
yes,
what's
so
going on here?
I'm going to first off cast enhance ability on myself.
I'll cast
Ooh.
guidance on you.
Cool, thanks.
Nice.
So I'll get advantage on charisma checks. Woo.
Okay, cool.
And then I will, sit down with them and
Offer them a soda.
yeah, pretty much. I'm going to be playing the good cop role.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, my approach is going to be simply like, we quite easily overpowered you and captured you. Like you're well aware that you can't send a tender to us, and basically I'm just going to straight out say we're here to completely finish the Blood Knives and stop them from being a threat anymore. Now, you have the opportunity to work with us, to tell us what you know, to get to assist us, and you might be fortunate enough to come out of this alive.
And join another clan later on. Throw that in there. Get picked up, become part of something rather than be by themselves.
I guess I can lie. That's absolutely fine.
You know, some
What-
other clan might help.
Would they? Would any clan take X blood knives?
If they prove themselves worthy, who knows?
Yeah, cool. Okay. I'll try to delude myself into believing that. Yeah, so basically my approach is simply saying that like we are the force of nature, we're gonna wipe everything out. You have been lucky to have been caught outside of this. Do you want which way do you want to fall off this tightrope?
Which side of history will you be on?
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
make me that persuasion roll.
Cool. Persuasion with advantage with a D4. Cool.
What'd you get?
21 in total with the
21.
guidance.
Nice. All right. One of them is like join a clan later. You know, I never really had any choice apart from to join the Blood Knives. You know, most people just like won't let you into their clan at all. I know there are the Sand Spiders now, but they didn't exist when I joined the Blood Knives. You know, really there was only one choice for me if I wanted to gain any power, and it was the Blood Knives. But they're really crazy, like super crazy. Two of my friends, when I joined up with them, they were both killed. Like during training, it's like so harsh there. You know, you think we treat other people badly? Phew. It's just we treat everybody badly. It's awful. Yeah, I'll join up with you. Absolutely.
Does he seem what's the word? It's not honest, but like genuine.
Make me an insight check.
Can other people there who are observing?
Absolutely. Anybody can make an insight check if they want. But
my insight's shit today.
anybody after Kridi, like every check that have their DC increased, just getting in each other's way.
Well, I got 26, so I think that's pretty good.
Yep. He seems genuine.
Cool. Okay, good. I can probably work with him then. Excellent. What about the other one? The one who rolled a
The
nat
other
20.
one. The other one. No. That was the guy who rolled the nat 20.
Oh, okay.
I was rolling to see like if they were friendly or not.
Oh, okay.
If they were amenable, and they were both amenable. So there you go. Neither of them were crazy people. They were both just sort of like guys who basically chose it as a path towards power, and are not very happy. They may have in fact been discussing running away from when you guys captured them.
They grew up on the wrong side of the needles.
That's right.
Excellent.
They were like, do you reckon we could make it across the needles? Probably not, man. We'd die like everybody else does. This sucks. And meanwhile, they're like, you know, sort of having like a cry about their life going forward. You guys just jump out of nowhere, beat them, tie them up. They're both sort of like, well, you know, it could be worse. And then you're like, wait, you could get a new clan. One of them's like, yes. The other guy's like, you know, I just want to like go back to my village. I don't want to. Maybe I could, you know, sweep floors or something. Which Cogna says that is an honorable dedication, my friend. Sweeping floors is truly the height of society. Keeping things clean and tidy. Magnificent.
Really cool. Awesome. So I guess that means they're gonna help us.
Yes. One of them's happy to answer the questions you have, and the other one is happy to become a mignon. The other guy wants to leave though, after he answers your questions. He's like, I'd like to leave, but also I probably can't make it back alive across the needle. So maybe if you guys are going that way, you could pick me back up again.
Well,
That'd be
we could give him the rook clothes, and then he could just walk back and pretend he's a rook.
That's
That's probably going to get him killed.
yeah.
That'll get him. The rooks will notice he's not one of them, think he's a spy and kill him. Or in the
Yeah.
ensuing fight against Drew and his cronies, he will get killed.
Yeah, let's look. Look. These guys are actually really good to work with. Let's not repay them by being dicks. I'm sorry you didn't get to torture them or do psychological dancing.
I'm kind of sorry you didn't get to do psychological dancing because it was so horrific that now it's basically only been inflicted upon me and not upon the NPCs. I cannot get it out of my head.
Alrighty, so I guess so the one who wanted to join a clan, I guess at some point I'll ask Amir whether he would be amiable in taking them in.
He looks at you like you're crazy, and he says, if it was almost anything else, I will never accept a blood.
But they may have had no choice.
But their whole sacred arts is tainted. I can't train them. It's too late for them now. They have a heretical path. I can't teach that. I don't know the drawing of other people's mana into yourself when you kill them. How does that even? I don't follow a path of slaughter.
Imagine if you could learn to do it and to help these people who don't want to be blood knives. What that could mean for the sand spiders.
Make me a persuasion check as you ask him to become a heretic.
No, I'm not asking him to become a heretic. I'm asking him to save heretics and become a hero.
Sure, make me the persuasion check.
It sounded like he wanted him to become a heretic.
Yeah, the way you say it,
that was the
I'm
impression I
sure
got
it's
too.
oh my god, a natural 20. Oh no. That's actually a pretty good check. He says, I'll think about it.
Cool.
That's as good as you're gonna get from You'll think about it.
Alrighty. So I guess how do you want to do this? Do we just want to ask questions, or do you have something that you can give us, or what's the?
No. Ask me some questions. I have maps, so I can just go look at them.
Yeah.
What do you want to know about? Because then
Well,
I'll go to that map so I can answer questions.
I guess the most important thing is what's the guard setup like? How is it structured? Do they have a whole circle around all three areas? Do they have each of them circled individually? No worries.
Oh,
See you
there's just a
later.
lot of patrols. Oh, night.
Have a good night.
Is that Kaylee leaving?
Yeah, that's Kaylee.
Well, it's almost 12.
Okay,
Do we wanna
we'll be
finish up
done in
now?
a second anyway. We're just going to do these questions, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was my first thing. I just really want to know how they're structured there. Basically, patrols, defense, whatever it may be.
Yeah, so mainly there's patrols. And then in the pits there's about they've actually got not proper members of the Blood Knives. They've just got sort of bandity dudes who are members of the Blood Knives, but they're not
full-on heretics.
They're not super.
They're not card-carrying members.
Yeah, they're not level, if that is what I'm going to describe it as. There are some level 4s at the pits, but in general, most of the people at the pits are going to be just initiates, basically.
Yep.
And then
they've got the fun job of monitoring their slaves, basically.
Yep, and then there's a few errants who will be around, which are level 4s. But yeah, mostly they're going to be level 1/2 type people. And yeah, there's maybe 20 to 30 people at the pits, and then more actually inside the pit, so that the pit's an open strip mine effectively, and it's layered. As you go down, there's lift platforms that can get you up and down, as well as sort of
some ladders and stuff. And then there's like lifts that go like down into the mines, and there's also like some entrances that you could go into, and there'd be like more blood knives down those, but again like the lesser ones, and more people there. There's like a few knights and errants like guarding the entrance to the labyrinth that's there.
Is it in the pit or in the ruins? Sorry.
It's like in the ruins that are like right
Okay,
next to the
cool.
pits,
Yep.
effectively. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're basically the same
Um,
place. They're just separated a little bit. Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then at the main camp itself, they only like know the outside area. Being
Yep.
inside, the what some people the blood hall, but the blood hall, because the blood hall is like
The bad of
a
the bad.
real place where like the sage and the herald hang out, and they've got like the the lesser blood hall, but we all just call it the blood hall, but that may confuse you, but makes sense to us. But yeah, the lesser blood hall. I'm sure the sage and the herald will kill us for calling it that, but we won't call it that around them. So anyway, yeah, we've never been. Oh, I've never. Yeah, those two have never been in there. But yeah, that's where you're going to find like the errants, the knights, and our self-styled Blood King.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess the new one, because we killed the old one, didn't we?
Absolutely. You sure
Was that the one
did.
that turned into the bear?
Yeah.
It was.
He was a gummy bear made of blood.
He sure took a lot of ravaging magic damage as he fell
Do you
into.
know that we killed him, guys?
They.
That was us, so just don't think about crossing us,
They've already
We'll
said
know.
they're not going
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I didn't get to do my dance. Let me have this.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So what's the actual defenses of the base? Like, is it just a palisade, like with guard towers, like we can see on the map, or is it anything different? I guess.
Oh, it's not even like that. It's
Okay.
just like it's more just like a it's more just like a mountain that has like, well, not even a mountain. It's like an earth hill that has like a entrance that goes into it. And then they've like built like an underground area.
Interesting.
Yeah. I just didn't have like a weird hill fort thing that I could put up. But yeah, it actually is like an underground that they've never been into. But yeah, it's like a bunker. And it's big.
Do they care about the slaves? Like, if we let the slaves out, will they try and recapture the slaves and be a bit, upset and distracted by freed slaves?
He says, I don't think they will care, because they've been saying, this was one of the reasons that I really making a run for it. They've been saying that the sage is on his way, or so the real blood hall's like coming here, and they're like putting on some kind of ritual inside the lesser hall.
They're putting on a talent show, aren't they?
I mean, maybe we weren't invited.
Really? Because sounds like they were going to sacrifice everyone in the lesser hall. I would have thought. Never mind.
Oh, well, they said we could turn up later. They were going to sacrifice us?
I didn't.
Are you,
What?
are you, are you, are you
I didn't
bullshitting,
say
or
that.
are you actually? Is it actually something that you heard?
No, I'm just assuming. It's not. It's not bullshit. It's just assumption based on the fact that they're evil. And if I was evil and I was going to sacrifice stuff to get a giant blood summoned thing here, I'd use whoever I had.
As
And if
you
there's a lesser blood hole and a major blood hole, and the people like this go to the lesser blood hole, then that just seems like a.
as you say that, he is like that. Yeah, I guess maybe they are trying. I mean, they always talk about like trying to awaken the blood bear, but it's just really hard to do. Like they've never managed it, but the last Blood King, the guy that you did kill, Veer, he did get a lot of boons from the Herald. So maybe he found like some way to awaken the blood bear, I guess? That seems impossible.
They're talking about the blood bear. It's not the actual big thing. It's like like
This is one of the Doom creatures, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the apocalypse beasts. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do wake up every now and again. Like every sort of 100 years, one of them wakes up for a few years and rampages across the world.
mhm.
You've read about them.
Yeah, aren't like most of them waking up at the moment, which is partly what we want to stop.
Well, that's what our guides have been suggesting,
Mhm.
but it's not like happening in the immediate future. It's happening. Well, we were
according
told.
to this,
Yeah, but we were told the one at least where we come from is in the next 40 years.
The one where you're coming from is in the next 40 years, and I will also mention that there's no record of that one ever getting up previously. That's not considered one of the apocalypse beasts.
Okay,
The Titan is not one of the apocalypse beasts
fair enough.
that these guys know about. It is one of the apocalypse beasts. Arthur can tell you it's one of the apocalypse beasts,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the 5th apocalypse beast that these guys don't know about.
Cool.
Cool.
All right.
Ready. That's good. So it sounds like we should probably just hit the base, the main base. And everything outside of the pits and the ruins don't seem to matter too much. Like,
Well, when you say that, Amir is like, well,
The pits has the slaves, so we want to get them out as well.
yes.
Yeah, he says if you guys want to go in and shut down the ceremony and fight the new Blood King or whatever, it would be a shame for me not to be there because I would love to, cross spears with him. But I mean, if you're doing it, I probably am not needed, and if we're not rescuing the people.
We
of
are
the
rescuing them.
first.
That's the primary focus.
Okay.
It's just whether which order we do it is the thing, because like
We rescue them first because we may not be able to rescue them after.
yeah, they would be the type just to kill everybody, wouldn't they?
Potentially, yes.
I'm just thinking of like if like with the element of surprise and stuff, like hitting their base hard and fast would be ideal, but
The other problem is if we go and attack the base and it becomes a dragged out, drawn out affair, we might end up with blood knives coming from the pit and we get stuck between enemies with no option to retreat. It does not pay to leave an enemy behind you especially an enemy that by eliminating we also free hostages and slaves. That should be our primary focus at the moment, because it will severely hurt the blood knives, it'll free innocents, and then we can move forward. I'm all for moving quickly, but not recklessly.
Well, I was hoping the entrance by the pits could actually take us into their major complex.
And there is that potentially as well.
There are a lot of tunnels in the pits. I don't know. I haven't been down all. Maybe there's an entrance there. But if so, I don't know about it.
But we can't leave the slaves who would potentially get slaughtered, or even if we are successful in the main compound, we may not have the capacity to free the slaves.
Hank gives Åvna a look of hero worship.
Yeah.
Hank likes that.
Are we in a Telltale game now?
Yeah, we are. I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
all of the sand spiders like that. Hank likes it even more.
Yeah, I do agree with you. Like, as much as I think it's going to be better for just in terms of fighting and everything, but yeah, we can't leave them. We can't leave them out there. We have to hit the pit and probably the ruins first.
Yep.
The main base. Is there only like one entrance to it, or is there probably multiple exits, or
Yeah,
exit entrances?
There's a couple of entrances.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you
Mhm.
can't like monitor all of them or box them in while we deal with anything else. I guess, do any of us have the ability to create a sandstorm? I'm just trying to think if there's any way to like cover what we're doing before we approach the main base.
A sandstorm? No.
Like anything similar, basically. Like, do we have any way to like mask our approach? I guess, or the attack, I should
Nope.
say.
I have not got the spells to do it, not memorized.
Cogna has passed without trace.
No, that's not quite what I was thinking. It's more what I wanted to do was obscure the pit from the Blood Knife base.
That would be
Oh,
massive magic.
Yes, I
We're
understand.
not capable of that power.
I
spells.
can make a coin come out of your ear.
50 spells are piddly little spells. The teeny weeny little ones that you teach your toddlers.
Yeah, until later.
Yep.
Even later, they kind of, I don't know, the power's weird, but that's whatever.
I think the best way to obfuscate it is just to get it done.
Shock and awe.
No one has a control weather spell.
Look, I can learn Ice Storm, Hallucinatory Terrain, and Sleet Storm, but
Yeah,
Ice Storm and Sleet Storms might look a little bit out of place.
Yeah, no, it's fine. That's fine. We'll just have to. So we'll have the element of surprise hitting the pit, which will be good. It means we should probably be able to take all that down without too much difficulty on our part. And then I guess we'll just have to face a prepared blood knife entrenchment in the main base and see how we go with that.
It depends if the information gets back to them, and if so, how quickly. If we can be efficient in taking the pit, we may still have the element of surprise.
Well, I imagine they'd have like people watching it from the base, surely, right?
not all of the tunnels might be guarded either.
This is where the rooks might actually be to our benefit. They might be watching what that main force is doing and looking for small forces scouting rather than an actual attack by a small force on the pit.
Yeah. In that case, I also recommend we attack from the northwest side. If we come from that direction, there's less like people are going to be running back towards the base. Because if there's a big gap between it, we could probably approach through here and then attack down or southeast.
The only problem with that is that you then offer view from here and view from there. If that makes sense.
But rather than just having one view straight through
I
all
think we
this.
just
If we were
get
to
a
attack
straight
from
and
here,
then just
it,
hit.
it's less likely because we have to get closer to the compound if we're going to attack from the northwest
The north,
than
yeah.
if we just attack from the south or the east. So we offer ourselves to be more visible. We also spend time skirting around rather than just going straight.
I just felt like if there's anybody on the far side, they could quite easily just run out without us knowing.
This is true. That's if they see us.
Yeah, I think we just get as close as we can, hit, and
I just think you've got more chance of being seen if you end up between
Between
two
them.
outposts.
And then they've also the opportunity of hitting us in the back if they decide to send help immediately.
Indeed.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let's to try and be thorough.
You want to sweep up all the blood knives.
Yeah. Should we start from the ruins then? In that case, and then move from there to the pit, because the pit seems to be a pit, a self-contained thing. There's only going to be so much you can get out of that. If we hit it here first with a bit more.
Sorry. So how many were in the ruins again? And how many were in the pit, blood knives, roughly?
There was about
In the pit, there's
20 to
about
30.
20 to 40 in the pit, depending on how many are actually like in the mines or not. And then in the ruins, there's a lot less, but they're like
all level
much more
4,
powerful. They're
level 4,
all
level 5.
level 4, 5. Yeah.
I would prefer to go to the pit first, I think, but it's not definitive. The reason I would prefer to go to the pit first is, again, if they think, if we don't stop someone getting out, then we risk the slaves being harmed or killed. If we're not as efficient and ruthless as we could be in the ruins and someone gets from there, it's most likely that they would retreat to the pit. That would be their path of egress because that is the closest stronghold with more of their allies. And if they go there and say that there is an attack here, a concerted attack, then the slaves could end up being used as hostages or living shields, or just killed for
outright.
spite.
Well, power also.
Yep.
It just the ruins is where the more dangerous grouping of blood knives are, which is why I wanted to try and hit it again. This is the same thinking of why I want to hit the base first. You know,
I understand.
Do you think we would it wouldn't go well enough that we couldn't like?
The other
go
problem we
through
have is if we go to the ruins, we may not be in a position to continue the assault after taking the ruins. If there are more powerful enemies there, it may drain us.
Are there slaves in the ruins, or are the slaves only in the pits?
There are slaves in the ruins, but
Yeah.
not as many.
Do we hit the pit first? Get as many as possible first up.
That's what I think. See, we may be able to go from the we may be able to move from the pit to the ruins, but we may not be able to move from the ruins to the pit.
We could split the party.
No.
We could hit both places at the same time.
We could, but we
with
don't.
with the combination of ourselves and the sand spiders.
We don't have the proper strength to do so. We only number 4, and there's only a couple sand spiders as well.
7, yeah, we've got 7 in total. I guess 8 if Cold No wants to get involved.
But that's still not really that strong. I mean, Rukka is the only one that takes the fight to the enemy, really. The rest of us, for the most part, other than Afanen occasionally, but the most of us prefer to be from a distance. We aren't going to balance our 2 strike teams properly if we split them.
Yeah, I guess.
And then there is the risk of we just lost Rukka. And
Yeah,
then
okay,
there
cool.
is the risk that, one or both groups get overrun, captured, or killed.
Overrun, bogged down, whatever, yeah. Yep, okay, cool. I guess we hit the pitch first then. After all that.
We
Yeah,
save
that's fine.
save as many slaves as we can first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cool. All right, since Rukka's
So,
been lost, do we just want to end it there?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good spot to leave it. Because next time we'll just take up as you assault the pit.
Yep.
Cool.
You avoided my giant lightning monster. That's okay. Now it's Jiro's problem. Now it's Jiro's problem.
what, did you want us to fight it? Like,
I mean, I made a stat book. But I mean, I think we've all seen how many monsters Grail has made, and we don't fight a lot of them. So
it was just very easy to avoid. Like that was my.
Yeah. Well, you didn't have to fight it. Like, I'm not just going to be like, oh, you have to fight every make. Like, you guys should get the choice of whether you want to fight stuff or not.
Aaron was also banking on the inherent aggression of Rukka.
I was almost 100% would attack the monster. I was like, why would they avoid the monster? They're obviously attack the
You need to have something shiny in there, and Rukka would have been.
Well, if you had passed the skill check, you would have realized that it was like the hive queen of all the wasps.
The wasps.
And defeating it would have made them disperse. So
We don't want that.
Well, look, we'll do it on the way back, okay?
You know,
Yeah.
Rukka could have gone up there, captured it, and then used it as a steed, riding it into battle.
Damn it, we're going back.
While you're back, did you have a preference on the plan they were discussing? Because we kind of came to an agreement when you DC'd again.
Did I DC? I heard everything, and
Oh, you heard everything?
Yeah, no, all good.
You
Okay.
left the roll 20, so we thought you might have gone again.
Oh, okay. No, roll 20 is still on my end. I don't know
Okay.
what's
Well,
happening.
you come back now anyway.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. Alrighty. Easy.
Well, thanks for running
We'll
that.
see how we go next time.
And it was good to get
Yeah.
a game under the belt for the first time in
it
what seems like
It was.
a long time.
We've been having fun. I've had all my characters die in the space in between.
I
nothing
still
sessions.
cannot believe how close that came to a TPK. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Fight some crap, guys. Here we go.
Hey, when